Rule of cool. I think you all know what it means. If you want to do something, tell me. I'll try to do it. Health potions drunk as a action, you get the full health, meaning 10 HP healing. As a bonus action, or feeding it to someone else, you have to roll for it as usual. Try to keep meta talk out of the game. Try to describe what you're good, bad at, how your condition is. Exception is clerics with lay on hands. When they say how much they want to give, then it's okay to say numbers. If I rule something you think is wrong, just shout at me and tell me what's wrong. And I'll see what we can do. I don't have any flanking rules, so that's not a thing. When you're role-playing or doing something out of combat and someone wants to interfere with that or quickly do something before that, give me a cue and I'll try to work it in. Ping everything you do and use as far as possible. To give the help action, you need proficiency in that skill and try to explain how you want to do it, how you want to help them. Allies do not provide cover for your attacks, and vice versa. Your allies provide cover from enemy attacks, and vice versa. I'll try to stick raw as much as possible, but I might deviate some stuff on the spot if it seems illogical. You all change your names, so that's cool. Out of combat, move slowly, so if you trigger something, I am ready to say that, so you're not running off where you're not supposed to be. I rule dark vision rules as written, so when there's something, when it's dark, you see as if in dim light. I'll describe damage as followed. When the enemy is below 75%, I'll say they're hurt. 50% and under bloodied, 25% and under there on the last leg. All right. Any questions about rules?
I need a clarification for 9. So basically, we don't take disadvantage when we're shooting some enemies with an ally in front, but we are taking disadvantage for shooting an enemy behind another enemy, and they do the same if they're shooting us behind.
Enemies provide cover for each other from your attacks and vice versa.
Cool.
So when you're trying to hit an enemy that's partially or mainly blocked by another enemy, that enemy you're trying to shoot gets cover.
Got it, thank you.
Okay, anything else?
Not as much as a question as just a heads up, as I have 300 feet dark vision. I tell that to every DM just so they don't get startled by it.
Yeah, I gotcha. Shouldn't be a problem anyway in this game. But if anything comes up, I'll be sure to think about it. Okay, anything else I should be aware of? Any skills or conditions you have?
Yes, Riordin has a aberrant dragon mark.
What does it do?
It gives me absorb elements and ray of frost. I can use it once a day to do stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's on you when you want to use it. I figure you keep track of it on your sheet.
Yes.
Yeah, perfect. Okay. Then let's quickly get this message. So you guys will be meeting in the entrance of the of the mine at the job board. List maker is Grunkle, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. At the job board, you find this message pinned for you.
Let's have a look.
I put it into the Discord chat.
See. Dear Forged Concordance, to help me lift the mood of our people in the light of recent events, we hired a wandering circus. However, they still need some help setting up their acts. So I'm asking for a group of adventurers to go down to the Maze Valley and assist Gerrit, Crete, and the circus director, and it's signed with a royal seal.
All right. So you can describe your character real quick, so everyone knows who they're working with.
Awesome. So as you look at Grunkle, he has a little pair of almost butterfly-like wings on his back, and as you look at him, you'll notice that he is, in fact, 2 feet tall. And to player and GM discretion, he is using his Mask of Many Faces to change his appearance. If any of you are proficient in the arcane, you may sense something off with him. But again, up to GM and player discretion. And as you look at him, he's very, very small. And he also looks a little bit mischievous. And before we carry on, Grunkle tends to do acts maybe seen as obscurely violent. For example, he's cut off people's tongues during interrogations, as well as pried out their eyes. If anyone's uncomfortable with that sort of behaviour, including players and GM, give me a shout now, so I know how to refrain to do that during game. And then if nobody says anything, I'm going to assume that's a green light. And that's Grunkle.
Right. Who do you see around the hall? Who do you want to take with you?
DM, I have a couple of UI issues. I cannot see the name for Grunkle and Zebs on the tokens. I can see Zebs then. I just can't see the name for Grunkle on the token.
That's strange.
Hmm.
I can see their name and nameplate is on.
Is it the same for other people, or is it just you?
Just
like
for
anyone
you.
else see my name?
I can't see it either.
You can't see it either, okay.
Strange. I have no idea what to do right there. GG, do you have an idea what that could be?
Well, it worked my last game, so it might have just been a corrupt upload. Was I dragged it out of my character sheet, so I'm going to screw out another one, see if that works.
Sorry, what was the question? I missed it.
Someone can't see Grunkle's nameplate.
I know the playing update, and now like auras are messed up, they're not working correctly, so it could be related to that. At least the nameplate is kind of a minor thing. But yeah, I would just have the game go to token request or token problems and mention there that hey, nobody can see my nameplate. Can somebody look into this? The bookkeepers there are much more experienced with solving weird token issues like that. I'll post the channel in game 1.
Yeah. Okay. It's really strange because I can see the nameplate. So Seps can't see it?
Could be set up to a editors have permission to see, but maybe not players.
Wait, let me just delete
Which could be
off
edited
there and drag them on again. Does that do something?
Nope.
Nope.
I mean, it's not a big deal. It's just a name tag. I'm sure people will just even refer to me as little kid or little 2 foot tall person. So I'm fine with that.
The winged one.
Refers you with a spiritual weapon.
Yeah. Anyways, Grunkle would have a look around, having pulled out his job board, and he would see a goblin over there. He'll go up to him and say, and he'll start speaking in goblin, and he'll say, "Oh, hi there. I have this performance-related job here. You look like somebody of many talents. Come have a look at this. Do you think this be something you'd be interested in? It's to do with circuses."
I like circus.
Good.
Think I can help you with.
Okay. Would you mind describing your character real quick?
Zeb is a 3 feet tall goblin. He uses leather clothes, has a bag in his torso, and has these goggles on his head.
Alright, sounds good. So, does Zeb see anyone of interest?
See someone over there?
Right,
Forgot how to move the token.
Nice.
Okay. Hello. We have a job for a circus. Would you mind helping us with it?
Sure. What job? What kind of job? Are we gonna be part of the circus or are we escorting one?
Sorry, I couldn't listen to you. Your voice is very low.
Uh, I mean, it's unclear what job are we playing? Are we joining a circus or escorting one?
I believe it says we need to help him set up. About joining, I'm not sure, although it did mention something about performance.
Yeah. That's one of my specialties. I read. And she'll point to the lyre in her hip.
Yeah, sorry, buddy. I can't really understand. I can only really half understand what you're saying. Your mic's sort of inaudible.
Sorry. Hello?
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, that's a little bit better, yeah.
Sure. Performance is one of my specialties, and she will point to the lyre at her hip.
Haha, very good, very good. Maybe performance is in order. I'd love to see the show.
She'll take it out and play.
Grunkle will just start clapping, sort of prancing around a bit.
Oh, that's a good performance. Maybe with that you attract another person to come look at what's going on here.
Riordin seems quite interested in that. As he approaches, you see a tall and slender wood elf. He's plain looking, with green eyes and long blonde hair flowing past the shoulders, a grim expression on his face, a large tower shield with a white star and a blue field on the back, and a blue sash, I keep saying slash, a blue sash across the chest, over a half plate. Hey there! You guys seem to be gearing up for a job. Mind if I join?
Sure. You can ask the two of them. They're the ones that recruited me.
Okay.
Not at all, tall one. This is a job about performance, circuses, and setting up a, well, I'm assuming marquees or tents. Do you have any sort of skills with performance? Can you attract a crowd?
Not really, but I can put out a magic show if that's required.
Oh, magic show! Wow. What sort of magic do you do?
Light, usually. And fire.
Ah, light and fire. You could be a fire juggler. Perhaps one of those people that swallows those fiery sticks and pulls them out and they're no longer on fire.
Perhaps, yes.
Well, you're welcome to join.
Excellent, thank you.
Well, you've got 4 people already. Do you think you could maybe use another one?
Nah, screw him. I'm joking.
I'm free!
Hey, there's somebody over there, sort of lurking by the hay bale. Maybe we should ask him as well. They look like somebody who could attract a crowd with some performance.
Sure. Friend, over here. We're going on a job. Would you like to join us?
So what you see is a high elven looking woman with bright white hair and deep purple eyes, looking in your general direction with pure shock at just being yelled at instantly. Sure.
Uh-huh. Oh, no need to be shocked, honestly. I'm a nice person. At first.
I'm not worried about you, small one.
Hey. Watch it.
Oh, I love how snide my character can be.
All right, break it up. So where do we need to go?
All right.
Yeah, you're lucky he held me back. You tall one. Grr.
Pretty sure
girl
everyone's tall
really
compared
filled
to
it
you,
there.
but details.
Very threatening.
I can imagine Grunkle sort of with his arms out, like trying to make himself big and broad. But despite that, he's still about half the width of everyone else.
All right. Do you guys need to buy anything? Go shopping at the market caravan before you head off?
Oh, hell yeah.
No, I have my 18 rations. I think I'll be good.
Good.
I'm missing soap! I need to go buy some soap. I don't know how long the journey is going to be.
How much does soap cost? I want to buy some too now.
Yeah. Can we go buy some soap?
I don't know. Can you go buy some soap?
Let's go.
Well, looking at the I'm assuming we have some sort of cartographer or map in the guild, and looking at the map, it looks like Maze Valley is pretty far away. I want some soap for that journey.
Wait, hold on. I'm checking how much soap costs now.
I think it's like 1 bronze coin or copper coin. Sorry, is it copper
2
or bronze?
copper.
2 copper. Yeah, let's go buy some.
Yeah, 2 copper for a bar of soap.
Sure, I'll buy a couple.
That's expensive for soap.
There we go. I put it in the market caravan.
All right, hold on. Let me do the math real quick. Because I hate spending any less than 1 gold.
What
So that's
varieties
100 bars of soap. Nope, 50 bars of soap.
What sort of flavors do they have of soap? Well, not to eat, obviously, but like smell wise.
Flavors.
The cheap and gritty one.
This one right here. This is my bacon soap.
I'll have one of those.
Buying 50 soap bars for 1 gold. Does soap have a weight?
No, I don't think so.
No.
I'm just gonna type it in then. Soap.
Whoa, jeez, man! I only got a couple. 100. I don't think the journey's going to require all that. How are you going to fit it all in your bag?
It's my magical backpack that fits as much as my carrying capacity.
Ah.
No more, no less.
I see.
I was so close to actually getting a bag of holding, but then I realized I was like 5 gold off. I was so mad. I was so mad.
Perhaps on the journey,
buying items worth 1 gold every single time.
Perhaps on the journey, if it requires us to camp overnight, we could maybe find a river, clump all the soap together, and have a massive bath bomb or a pond.
Sure.
That would be nice.
Today, the rivers won't run deep with soap.
And the bubbles.
Many bubbles.
Well then, unless there's any more soap you'd like to buy there, let's be off.
Buying 50 more.
I think you've bought all the stock the Mark Caravan had.
You're just
no.
confused as to what the fuck this woman is going to do with 50 bars of soap.
We seem to have bought out the store. Maybe we should go to maybe the guildmaster and inform her to import more soap.
He'll kill you. You get smitten instantly.
I hope we don't get a warning from the guild for buying out all the cleaning products.
Hey, I saw someone buying like 350 bars of soap.
Oh goodness.
I know.
Okay, you guys buy a shit ton of soap. Anything else, or are you guys good to go?
Maybe a bucket to wash myself in.
This is a bucket.
I think I already have a bucket actually. Let's get going.
I can always create water on you.
Perfect.
Speaking of that, let me set up my spell slots real quick. Just keep going, DM. I'm just setting up my spells.
Okay, cool. So, you're traveling from the guild hall, just leisurely stroll down to the Maze Valley, and from the distance already you can see a bunch of tents, a few big ones, a lot of small ones, being set up at the foot of the mountains. Seems like a lot of people, a lot of business going about. And you arrive at the circus grounds. Enter here from the left side. You see all the way at the end of the way there's 3 big tents, very big menageries, as you know, the circus tents, and all around there are wagons with cloth on them and small tents and stalls and stuff like that. So you see all of this. There's a lot of workers running around. Anything anywhere in particular you want to go to first?
Hey guys, I think this is the place. We see workers roaming around, right? What sort of races are they?
All through the bench, you see humans, elves, gnomes, kobolds, all working together, set up these tents.
Riordin's gonna keep going that way, towards the 3 tents.
Alright.
I suppose Gronkel would sort of go up to any worker, probably the nearest one to him, and say, "Hey there, we're here to help out set up and perhaps perform. Where's the owner of this here circus?"
You mean Garrett? I don't know. Somewhere around the green tent being set up, shouting at us again, as usual.
Thank you. Hey, Riordin, wait up! Head towards the green one!
That seems to be the general direction I was going anyway, but yes, thank you.
I see!
I'm going,
Getting closer,
going.
you see the blue and the red tent is completely set up, but the green tent only has its walls up and is still missing a roof. And on top of all the stuff where they're going to put the cloth over, you see an Arakokra standing on top of it, and as you guys get closer, he looks down at you and immediately flies down and lands on the ground in front of you.
Hey, friend, I'm Riordin from the Forged Concordance.
The adventures we were promised. That is awesome. I've been waiting for you. You have taken your time. I don't have time for such delays. You're ready to start working right away?
Depends on what we have to do, yes.
Right, so this Aarakocra in front of you has plain grey feathers, but in contrast to that, wears a very elegant, extravagant burgundy suit and a high black top hat, and you have no idea how the hell that's stayed on his head, swooping through the air.
He has a strap
He
under his beak.
He takes out a scroll from his pocket and hands it to you. This is a list of all the things we need. I need you to get. First, we need an owlbear alive. We need it for a show. Bring it to us unharmed, preferably. Then there are in Theron's Wharf a few pair of archers, acrobats we want to hire. So go get them. Then around here somewhere is Johnny, one of our bards. I know he's kind of mad at me. Try to get him to play. Whatever. Just do your job. Then Elizabeth, the fortune teller, she says something. Some doom is upon us. Talk her out of that crap. And somewhere around Platmouth, I've heard there's a talking skeleton that people like to watch. So try to arrange that for the show, please. Thank you. Any questions?
Yeah, could you go over all of that again?
Here's the list. Read it. I have no time for such things.
Awesome, and Grunkle will then go to read the list.
I'll quickly put it into the chat.
Oh, you have it. Okay, I was literally just writing it all out really quickly as you were saying it, and I missed a couple things.
No, I have listed. No worries.
You might want to make that into a note.
Yeah, I won't do that.
I'm putting it in my little online notebook currently.
Saps. Yeah, you see right here there's a cart with a few boxes of popcorn. No one around.
Can I grab one?
There's no one around.
Damn it.
Hey there. Wait, has the Aarakocra, what's his name, Gerard? Has he flown off now, or is he still sort of around?
Jared? No, he's still standing in front of you if you need anything else.
Hey, Jared, do you have any of like bear traps or animal traps we could either hire, borrow, or buy?
What do I look like? I'm a circus director, not a hunter.
Okay.
Try to come up with something. You guys
What
are
about-
adventurers. I figure you're smart enough.
Do you have any extra rope we could use? I see there's some rope being used on these tents.
I have some
if
rope.
there are. Gotcha.
Yeah, I think in some of the storage tents, and he points to this one, there should be a few coils of rope lying around. I'll tell the workers to give you a few.
Grunkle just nod.
Are you planning to hog tie an owl bear?
Yes.
Technically, all we have to do
Right,
is
No, I'm planning on
him here.
hog-tying the bard, and I'm going to have him play. No.
All right, if
How's
that's
supposed to
everything
play
you
if he's tied up.
need, I'll go off. I have stuff to do. He says in a quite harsh tone.
Owl
Okay.
waves him off.
Okay,
Okay.
he'll quickly sprint over to the nearest worker, mutter something, and then fly back onto the green tent to oversee the work.
See you later, alligator. I love you.
And the work will go into the tent to your side and come out with 150 feet of rope and just lay it on the ground in front of you and go back to his business. So, where would you like to go now? What would you like to do now?
Perhaps we should go to that tent and get that rope.
We just got it.
Yeah, he put it in on the ground in front of you.
Completely oblivious to the 150 feet of rope in front of you.
Well, I'm up for suggestions.
Maybe we can talk to the ones at Circus first before venturing out.
Yes, perhaps that would be the wisest.
Let's go to this fortune teller then. If you don't
I
mind.
have some rope as well. I mean,
Okay.
we should go hunt an owl bear as the first thing we do. That seems to be the toughest job.
I'd like to do the easiest ones first. Get those out of the way. I feel like convincing a bard while bloodied and beaten would be quite difficult.
I mean, we have soap, so
Well, yes, but we'd also have open wounds.
the good Lord will provide for open wounds. Usually.
Usually? What's that supposed to mean?
Sometimes some people are not worthy.
Ah, I see, I see.
Is that your choice or your god's choice? Errol just walks away.
Well,
God's choice.
that guy definitely not worthy. I, on the other hand, am a humble being of great nobility and pride and unforgiving or very much love and selflessness. Very worthy.
We shall see that. I'm okay with finding the bar, though. Unless anyone else has any other plans.
Mm-mm. No, no.
Cool, excellent. I wasn't paying attention, so where's the bard?
He said somewhere around here, so somewhere in circus grounds.
Excellent.
You can
this,
hear a
this orange
faint
thing up
sound of
here.
a lute playing in the distance.
This orange thing up here, is that a tent up north?
That's a tent, yeah, like a tipi.
Okay.
Can we do a general perception to see if notice the bard?
Yeah, you can roll perception.
I'll
See
guidance
what you
that.
can see. Right, so
Plus
you
D4 because
can.
guidance.
Plus what?
Plus a D4 guidance.
Okay.
Yeah, with that you can see that the music is coming out of this general direction.
Time to follow
So
the
he's
bard.
probably
He can see
The
the
music.
sound waves.
And you can see here, this is like a market stall, but pretty run down. The wood is dirty and very old. Cloth on top of it has tears and rips and stains all over it. But on the counter at the front, you see a bard, a human man in quite elegant clothing with a fedora, great colorful feathers, sitting and playing his lute, his eyes closed, just lost in the music.
Well, friend. We're from the Forged Concordance. We're here to help with the opening of this here circus. I am Riordin. Pleasure to meet you.
He startles at the sound of someone just sneaking up on him and shouting at him.
I don't think I can sneak my half plate with disadvantage, but
He was lost in the music, he didn't hear anything.
yeah.
Yeah, he just startles at someone just talking out of nowhere. Open his eyes, puts down his lute. Oh, wait, what? You're trying to help opening this circus? What would I care?
Riordin is gonna look inquisitive to the rest of the party.
With what?
Riordin is looking at the rest of the party with a question in his eyes. He kinda is right.
You want to get paid, no?
Do you say that to the bard or?
Yeah.
I don't want to get paid by this asshole anymore. He messed up enough. I'm just staying here until I fetch a ride out of this shithole.
Come
This would
now,
be
don't
quite
you?
difficult. There's no horse traffic through here.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's why I'm stuck here.
Then why not go earn some money while you're here? Spend your time productively.
Nah, you'd have to be quite persuasive to get me to work for that guy again. Until
Gronk?
not over to the tent where Garrett is right now.
Probably
Ah,
not exactly
can
he
you see
told you,
Garrett?
because he's quite a harsh man.
It's
He's
quite far
obviously
away,
stressed,
but you can see the Aarakocra
Ah.
jumping around on the roof of the tent.
There goes my
Silhouette.
disguised self plan. Let's turn back. Boop, boop.
Everyone handles stress differently. I'm sure he has his reasons.
Riordin's gonna look at the rest of the party and try to see who has the highest charisma, I guess. Who looks the smartest in charisma sense, you know, like perfectly trained stuff like that.
That'll be the board, I guess.
Errol
Yeah.
is really soft spoken and sounds almost empathetic with this man.
Gronkle, this entire time has been very cocky with his way he's been talking to people.
That would work.
Although, Gronk will go up to him and say, hey there, what if I can get the Gerard to apologize for what he's done? How about then would you work for him?
Well, if you can get him to apologize, then man, you're some wizard.
Let me have a go. And then Gronk will start heading over to the Aarakocra in the meantime.
Elanis will lag behind the party and talk to the board and say, careful there. If you becomes picky about a job, you may end up like me and become a very poor adventurer. I will say that to the board as I'm pointing to my lawyer. Just a reminder.
Riordin would like
Oh,
to follow Grankel and stop him halfway to the Aarakocra.
Eh?
With a hand on himself. Hold on, friend. I may be able to assist with this.
Ah, thank you. I could use your assistance, actually. I need to... Okay, come here. Shh, come here. Lean in.
Before that, let me just ask my god for assistance, and I will cast Enhance Ability on yourself. I'm giving you Eagle Splendor.
Awesome. And at the same time, Gronk will put guidance on himself as well. Eagle Splendor, tires advantage on charisma checks. Ooh, awesome.
And I am now concentrating.
okay. So, Grunkle, you're walking up to the tent, and Garrett sees you coming, gets down on the ground again. What are you still doing here? I gave you stuff to do.
Yes. Although with that bard, what was your argument about?
I don't know. We didn't really have an argument. He just a few days ago, and he doesn't like me anymore. I messed up. I don't know what, and now he's sitting there like a petty child.
Okay, I have a really good idea. But it requires your assistance. I'm gonna need you to walk into this green tent with me and stay there for around 5 to 10 minutes. And then I'll come back and tell you when you can leave. Or after 5 minutes, you can just leave on your own accord.
What? What would that do with getting Johnny to play?
Oh,
Well,
you'll
Johnny,
see. We have a cunning
yeah,
plan. I
we
mean,
do have
he's a
cunning
bard.
plan.
He's not too smart. Right?
Mm,
I wink at
Besides-
the,
yeah.
just trust us.
Well,
That's why you hired us.
All right. Why should I stay in the tent?
It's all
Because
part of the plan.
exactly. This guy gets
Yeah.
it.
I'm not really too sure about that.
Well then, the bard refuses to play without an apology from you. I'm assuming you do not want to apologize. However, if you and I go into the tent together, I can make myself look like you and try and copy your voice. Go over to him and apologize on your behalf, despite you actually not apologizing, and then he'll work for you. So it's a way of saying sorry without you actually saying sorry, and you get what you want out of it. But you need to hide in the tent, otherwise you'll see two of us and anyone else something's up.
Errol will use the whatever. What is this guy's name again? The Aerococker's name?
Garrett.
Errol will copy his exact voice. I'll do you one better.
So you right now shape change into him or
I
what?
shape change my voice into his.
Okay.
Because I assume I can do that.
You change your appearance and your voice. I
can
don't.
change and my voice and your voice. Okay.
Ooh.
So I'll go a little bit over here then, kind of out of view, and then do it.
That's far better than what I planned. Yeah, do it.
Alright, so you shape change into Garrett with voice and expression and all of it. He just blankly stares at you. What's that? I've never seen something like that in my circus, and I've had some freaks.
Adventurers, am I right?
We're all weird in our own ways. I'll change back to the Elven.
I'm still not sure if all of that is such a good idea. Guys could try to persuade him.
Your uncle?
I'll go ahead and persuade him.
I have proficiency, so you'll.
Jesus, come on.
Oh.
My persuasion is higher than yours.
I just want to say you get advantage because of Ariel's demonstration and everything, but...
Oh no, I had eagle thing anyway, so I had advantage anyway.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah. 10 doesn't really cut it. It's still questioning your plan. Can you get... Can I have everything better? Don't you
it's
think
either
he'll
that or
notice
not
that?
bad. Well, if he does, no harm done.
What do you have to lose by following that advice?
That is true.
You're already losing your bard.
Exactly. If the bard finds out and gets even more pissed off, he's still not going to play for you. So he either plays for you or definitely doesn't play for you if we don't go with the plan.
I'm more afraid of you guys doing something that could ruin my reputation. I don't want to get a bad name because you do something stupid in my form.
I look him dead in the eyes. Trickery is not in my resume.
Also, if one of your workers is upset and you fail to go and at least talk to them, that's sort of your reputation on the line anyway.
I just want to say, Errol, if you like, you can roll an intimidation.
Oh hell yeah. Not that I'm good at it.
Oh,
never mind, I'm amazing at it!
Do you know what? Take that 1d4 guidance as well. Take that 24.
Alright. Garrett will just take a few steps back. Okay, just go easy on us. See what you can do and try to not fuck up anything, please.
I'll need some clothes.
And he'll quickly run back into the tent.
This is when, in the meantime, I'm even trying to get this guy to do this. The other three guys have already actually solved the problem.
Errol's in here just dressing. Errol's in here just dressing up as him. Because you can't change your clothes as a changeling, but I can use some of his clothes.
True.
Yeah, you can assume he has some spare clothes lying around.
But I can disguise different clothing and equipment on me, but then the voice is the problem then.
Yeah, changelings are just superior in this.
Alright, I'm gonna be quick while you guys do all of this. back here, Seps and Ilanis, do you do anything with the bard?
I'll just tell him, careful about being picky with jobs. Unless you also want to become an adventurer like me.
Oh, you think I'm not made for the adventure? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna become an adventurer and be the greatest adventurer ever lived.
Really? You don't really strike me as an adventurer.
You know what? Sorry, I didn't.
You don't really strike me as an adventurer.
Oh well, I can learn. You can show me.
I don't think so. I don't want blood on my hands if you die.
What? Why would you say something about the great Johnny the Bard? You don't even know what I'm capable of.
Well, you know what? Why don't we have a performance showdown right now? You can... My friend here can be a judge. You can bring 2 more others. And if I win, maybe you'll work for this circus. And if you win, maybe I can teach you the ways from adventure. How about you? How about that?
A performance showdown? Well, of course. I'm not gonna lose that one. That's for sure.
Sure. Pick your judges. This little one over here is gonna be my judge. Pick 2 more, so we have an odd number.
You'll just wave over the nearest 2 workers to come join him. They'll look confused and trot over. You two, you'll be my judges. I'll have performance contest with this lovely lady, and of course I'm gonna win. But they insisted on judges, so please take a minute of your work. And they'll just confusedly look at each other, but nod a little.
Alanis is gonna take out her lyre and start playing.
Okay. And me a
Oh.
Okay. Well, you still manage to earn a little applause from the workers. And as Johnny plays his lute and finishes, the workers applaud as well. But it's more like a forced enjoyment. Like they're afraid that anything will happen if they don't comply with him. But they'll quickly go, she there, and run off. And
how about that?
Johnny will just sink down as he's sitting, have his arms hang off, his lute almost falling down. How's that? How's that possible? I'm the greatest bard ever lived. And no one beats me. Well, I'm just not
you
good
can
enough.
You can prove that to the applause of the circus later.
No,
Maybe you were having an off day. Maybe this is a warm up.
You just showed me I'm just not good enough. Not even for this horrible circus. I can't play. It's too embarrassing.
Don't sell yourself short. Just play, and maybe your fingers are cold. It's quite cold in here,
I'm not sure anymore. I've lost any trust in my skills. I'd say while while Johnny is whining about being terrible, the others join again.
Yeah, sure.
Awesome.
I'm using this as my disguise.
Hey there, Bard. I've managed to persuade the Jared to come and apologize. Here he is. I'm
As
gonna give
he
you guidance,
sees
Jared.
Jared approaching, he'll wipe away one of his tears. What are you doing here? Trying to rub it in as well that I'm a terrible player?
Hold on, I'm trying to get my own script in line real quick. Wasn't actually
I'll-
this down. Holy shit!
I'll just walk over to Ariel and whisper, may have broken his confidence a little bit. Sorry about that.
It's just a look of acknowledgement. DM, can you repeat that last line he said, just for my own context?
You're coming to rub it in as well. I'm a terrible player.
And where did you get that ludicrous idea?
Well, she there challenged me for a performance duel, and the worker said she won. I'm not even good enough for these workers. How would I be good enough to play in the circus?
That one? Probably just some trick to beat you.
Roll persuasion on that one. Or no, deception.
Oh, well, you got me.
Deception
Okay.
is the same. Giving guidance, okay.
12. Ilan is said something as well, I think.
I'll just say, well, you got me. And I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion to
Okay.
perform the sounds of the lyre I'm playing.
That additionally due to 12 deception. She really used a trick? Now that's unfair. That's not how we play here.
Hello,
Can't trust
adventurers.
Well, I've never heard of such unfair adventurers.
You have now.
Well, seems like it.
You have to be. The life of adventure is hard, and playing fair is just not gonna cut it.
Well, if you're so sure I should play again, then leave me. I need to practice.
Very well, excellent. Good to see you have your confidence back. I'm just gonna
I'll
move away.
swing his legs over the counter, sit with his back to you guys, and start playing his lute again.
Errol will hurry the fuck back to that tent.
He's gonna fall.
By the way, that's the first time I've used shape changer functionally.
I love it, mate. It went well.
I made the best choice of race.
Okay, as you guys run into the tent, Garrett just looks up. What happened? Did you manage to get him to play?
Seems you got your bod back.
Oh, wonderful, super. That's one act saved. Now go off. There's more to do, and we don't have so much time.
Of course. I'll take the time to re-equip my stuff.
Does Ariel have any visible icon for his god?
I have 2 visible icons for Salune.
Cool. Hey Ariel, when we deal with the skeleton, if everything else fails, we can always threaten him with an annihilation, since we're both clerics. If it comes down to that.
Well, I'd love to purge some undead. I fear that it may not help us in this case.
Not purging, we need him alive as far as I know, but The threat is usually better than the action of it. So,
Still, having a happy worker is better than having a fearful one.
well,
And the Gronk will say to the Gerardair, it's opening soon, is it? Well then, when are you due to open? Is it tomorrow? Is it today?
Well, we were planning on starting 3 days from now.
Ah,
So I'd advise you hurry up to get all the eggs in order until then.
will do, boss man.
I say we go for the fortune teller next.
all right.
The last one that's nearest.
Okay. You're right here. Where do you look for the fortune teller?
Riordin's gonna ask the first worker he sees, hey, excuse me, sir, if I have a moment of your time.
He's carrying a bunch of planks on his shoulder, and he swings around, almost hitting you, just missing you by a few inches. Huh? What do you need? I'm working.
We're looking for a fortune teller. Have you seen her around?
No, the strange creeper lady. She's in that strange tent over there. He points at the tip.
That one. Got it. Thank you. Have a good day.
He'll
he's gonna
swing back, almost hitting you again, and walks back off.
Dangerous work around here.
Well, you did disturb the one with the planks.
Well, I kinda didn't notice the planks.
How did you not notice the planks?
Yeah. The ways of the gods and their clerics are mysterious, don't you know?
Errol has
Okay.
no comment on that.
Errol going first into the tent. You see inside it's dimly lit, only a few candles standing around the walls of the tent. In the middle there's a table, crystal ball on it, and a woman bowed over the ball looking into it.
Dimly
With,
lit, not that Errol would notice.
What did you say?
Not that Errol would notice with her 300 feet dark vision.
And as you get closer and get to the entrance of the tent, she'll not look up but speak to you. Well, just say, "Hello there, visitors. How may I assist you?"
Errol would know this, but what was it we needed to do with her again? Just convince her to actually perform?
Something like that. Garrett didn't specify. Just he told you she said something about the doom lingering over them, and you should talk her out of that crap.
Right. Well, Errol has no idea how to deal with this, so she'll just go hide behind Sebs.
Hide behind the goblin.
She'll turn into Sebs.
Excuse us, miss. We're here from the Forged Concordance. We're to help with the opening of the circus. Your employer said something about doom about to strike?
Yes. She'll start frantically looking at you, her eyes wide open. There's a doom. If we continue with our show as planned, we will all be toppled into eternal darkness.
Really?
I will not work at the circus when the threat is upon us.
Any idea what the threat is? We are brave, powerful adventurers. We can probably deal with it.
Oh, no, it is way beyond your comprehension. Only strong magic can ward off this darkness from befalling our land.
Oh, well, that just happened. How convenient. I just happen to have this extremely powerful warding magic right here, if you allow me to cast it. And I will cast Zone of Truth inside the tent.
Zone of Truth. Okay.
Why?
Well, you cast Zone of Truth for whatever reason, but it seems to not change anything. She's still as frantic as before. No, you don't understand. I'm telling the truth. I've seen it. Only the most powerful protection charms can save us now. But I don't have all the ingredients I need.
Then point us in the direction of them. We'll get them for you.
Well, I'm still missing the webs of a face spider.
Fey spider. So you want us to crawl into the Feywild?
I've heard there's one somewhere around here, near your guild hall, what people are telling me.
Anything else? Just-
no, people
just
are
the web.
saying there's a nest with a face spider near your guild hall.
Yes, that nest. But what else do you need?
I can get everything else myself, but I am no adventurer. I'm a fortune teller. I'm an enchantress. I don't have the power to face such a powerful beast myself.
Are you though
I need you.
a fortune teller?
Sorry?
Are you though a fortune teller?
I don't really get what you're trying to say.
I'm asking if she's really a fortune teller. I'm asking her while she's in the zone
Oh.
of truth.
Oh,
For a
yes.
cleric, Riordin is very skeptical.
Yes, I am. I am. Don't you believe me?
Wow. With all of the charlatans running around, one can't be too careful.
Yes, they just bring shame onto our profession.
I'm pretty sure we can live with the face spiders. Big, strong adventurers like us.
Yes, good. Now go and bring me the string so I can create these charms. And she'll wave her hands, trying to shoo you out of her tent.
Riordin is gonna shoot
Alright.
himself out of the tent. And while he's doing
Yeah, I
that,
thought I was done with bugs.
And as you leave the tent, the cloth flaps closed behind you.
outside the tent, Riordin will cast Harness Divine Power and get one of his level 2 spells back.
Okay.
She actually believes she's a fortune teller. Interesting.
I'm sure you've heard of divination.
Yes, but that's different.
How is augury different from fortune telling?
Well, usually augury doesn't happen in the middle of a shanty little circus.
No, but it does happen. It does happen with similar trinkets as hers.
I guess. Right, who's next, since we're gonna leave the dangerous things to last, right? I believe a phase spider might be dangerous.
I'll give it a
We
list
have
again.
something about a skeleton near Flatmouth.
And Benny and Pony, the Triton acrobats. And an owlbear.
And an owlbear.
DM, which one would be closer? The sentient skeleton, if you can tell that as the characters, or Benny and Bonnie?
So let me just put you back onto the Loon map. So, Therin's Wharf is here. You guys are around here right now. I forgot to say it, but Garrett would have told you that there's reports of owlbears near Grimsby. Here's where the face spiders are, and here's Platmouth, so somewhere around this area would be a skeleton.
Well, how many miles is it each square?
Well,
I'm not really sure if we even have a
I know there's no standardized one for the server, but do you have one as a
Yeah.
GM?
I'd say outside the circus grounds, there's a few wagons with horses you can take without anyone objecting to travel faster.
I mean, we did get here by wagon, didn't we?
Yeah, actually, you could say you came here by wagon yourself. So
Yeah, it's quite a walk otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For
how
the
long?
sake
How
of
long would it have
this,
taken us to get to the circus?
for the sake of this mission, I'd say those distances would be a half day, one way, and this would be like a 3/4 day.
Okay.
Well, we're
So-
gonna have
so
to
get-
leave some convincing on the way back if we want to preserve some time.
Yeah. Well, we can get those two done and still have a half our time left on the 3 days.
Alright, so skeleton.
I'll
or
say
the
so
brothers?
much. You can do one return trip in between. Otherwise, you'd need to do things after another two.
As an idea, we probably
Uh,
need to do the owlbear
me-
last, else we have to carry him with us.
Yeah. If we have like a chariot or a cart, we could probably just load his body into there. Hopefully, still alive.
Chariot.
It's more like a small thing that barely holds the five of you. So
Perhaps
can't
on the
fit
way
it
back.
now.
Perhaps on the way back we could walk, and the owlbear could take the trip in the in the cart.
The chariot.
I mean,
Yeah.
see now,
Full
owlbears, they're
Roman
kind of
armor.
big. They can carry us if we domesticate one.
Domesticate.
That's what they're trying to do, right? Might as well get some extra cash by doing it ourselves, if we can.
Can we put the bear in the bag of holding?
There is not
There's,
enough air for
I
that.
mean,
10
As
minutes, I
far
think.
as
back.
I know,
Holding for
there's
10 minutes.
5 minutes of breathing air,
I thought it was 10.
or 10.
10,
Yeah,
5.
I
See, every
believe it-
10
I believe
minutes
it's 10
we
minutes
pop
of
his
breathe-
head out
of
and
air.
put it again.
Just open
Can
it
we?
for like half a second and close it again.
We could always give the bear like a straw.
I mean, I've heard of these interesting things that are called amulets of... God, I forgot what they call. Adaptation, I believe? Necklace of adaptation, that's the one. They supposedly work in vacuum.
So where would you like to travel first?
We're going to the skeleton.
Skeleton.
Skeleton would be around here.
Ah,
This is where the
going
acrobats are.
acrobats.
All right,
Acrobats first.
you're
'Cause that's
going
the shortest
acrobat.
distance.
All right, you guys travel to Theron's Wharf.
Hold a minute. I suggest we go for the
Yes.
skeleton first. Because Grimsby is where the owlbears are. So if you go reverse, right, like this, we can take the owlbears back, safe to the circus, and then go for the last guy. Without carrying the owlbear with us.
Yeah, that sounds. Yeah, that
I
sounds
like
good.
that idea.
Alright.
So where's the skeletons?
Skeleton is around here. So you're gonna make your way around there.
I say yes.
All right, say yes.
The rest of the
You
party.
guys, everything okay with that?
Oh yeah, I'm all for the route that postpones the inevitable as much as possible.
Right, you guys managed to travel all the way around here with not much trouble. Simple ride with the wagon. And as you ride down the main road towards Platmouth, you see just next to the road in the middle of the fields a shed with a black banner in front of it with a skull and two crossed bones beneath it. On the banner.
Well, that's not obvious.
Plenty of people who are not skeletons wear
Hmm,
skulls and bones on their flesh.
Perhaps they're pirate skeletons. Better be careful.
Who wants to go first?
I go in the front.
Riordin will follow.
So, you guys, you're entering the shed?
Oh, GM.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got mouthful of food. One sec. Before going in, Grunkle's disguising himself as a skeleton, and yes, I do have a token set up for that.
Okay.
Why?
I have 85 different tokens to pick from. Like, I've pretty much got everything.
Did you have an Aarakocra?
Yeah, I have two actually.
Why? Why two?
I don't know.
Because at one point you just want white plumage instead of black or something.
Guys, I'll quickly go around. I'll be back in a minute.
Right, I'll show you
Okay.
my Aarakocras. I've got so many; it takes me ages to find anything. I got this. I got some vampires as well, actually. There's one Aarakocra, and then the other one is this one.
Can you even be a sentient adventurous skeleton?
I can pretend to be one.
I could transform into one.
Can
When
you
I
though?
find it,
Can you transform
Yeah.
just bones without meat or anything?
yeah.
I mean, I can shape change into anything with the same appendages as me and the
There we
same weight class.
Huh.
And I'm just using disguise self, which literally limits me to my imagination, pretty much. Apart from
Can my
voice
dog
supply.
not?
Just an FYI, I would be a 4 foot tall skeleton. I can only go either. Like I'm 3 foot tall. I can either go a foot taller and a foot smaller, and that's it.
While we're waiting for the end to come back, who actually has the highest persuasion out of here?
I have +4.
I have +7.
I'd rather not say because I don't like playing by numbers.
We already saw yours.
Hey, leave off.
We already saw your +3.
+2, you mean?
Hey, I'm a warlock whose highest stat is dexterity. Don't bully me.
Alright, so next time I'll buff Ilanis.
Alright, I am back. Sorry. So,
Hey, back in front.
what did you guys do? Grunkle disguised himself as a skeleton?
Yeah.
Okay. Did
Riordin
anyone
is-
else do
Riordin's
something?
gonna cast Eagle Splendor on Ilanis. As soon as I
Okay.
can find the spell again.
Could you change yourself? In that changeling thing, do you have to see the thing to be able to order to change into it?
I have to have seen the creature that I change into. Kind of
Can
like a
you s-
doppelganger thing, but
Okay.
better.
Can you see me as a skeleton and change to a skeleton as well?
Errol has seen skeletons before. She's literally cleared out an entire graveyard of them.
Oh, perfect.
She also brought a man back from undeath, which is weird. She's been through some shit, and she's not even through iron yet.
We are local adventurers doing local deeds.
Okay,
Cool
so
for
you,
some, horrifying for others.
so you guys will be going into the shed?
Yes.
Alright. How do you go in? There's just a regular closed door in front of you.
Grunkle's going to cast guidance on himself continuously at the end of every minute for the time being.
Alright.
Guide me, guide me, guide me.
Riordin is gonna knock at the door. In the door. On the door.
Come in!
After you. He says the rest of the party.
Is startled at being shouted.
I thought you were saying after you to the person who just told you to come in. I'm
No,
like,
no, no.
What?
Come in! No, you!
Because somebody
Okay.
said he was gonna go in first.
I can go in the front.
Be my guest.
Throw the goblin through the door.
You know, he makes a smaller
Okay.
target.
Walk into the shed, and you enter in a little room. You see bookshelves with clothing, books, trinkets of all sorts on the walls. A table at the end of the room with a cartoonish-looking skeleton. His bones are quite bald. There's not really any flesh or anything left, like you know from the skeletons you fight. His bones seem to be held together by some kind of magic. And he's just excitedly hopping on his chair behind the table. Hello, who are you? Who are you?
Hi there, we're from the Forged Concordance. We're hoping we can enlist you for a job involving a circus.
A circus? Oh, that sounds exciting.
Sorry, what?
A circus? That sounds exciting.
Oh, it sure
Errol
is.
is just pressed up against the door. Too high energy for her, man.
Why don't you play a little first?
Play a little.
How about that? We play a few rounds of Devil's Dice, and the winner, like when I win, you guys lose, and when you guys win, I'll go to the circus.
What happens if we lose? Just lose? Or is there?
Oh well, the dice will see.
Wouldn't it be better if you go to circus where there's 7 or 8 people besides the workers that are incredibly unlucky and willing to play dice to show their their work?
Yeah,
Trying
but
to persuade
you're
me.
here right now, right here, and I want to play dice.
Can Gronkle tell if he has any ill or mischievous intent behind his words?
No, he doesn't have any mischievous words. He's just trying to get you to play his dice. That sounds
If
wrong.
everyone's okay with it, Gronkle will happily accept the Devil's Dice game challenge.
Go
for
ahead.
it.
Right, let's go.
I'll be right behind you.
Devil's Dice, you say? I have you know I'm the best at Devil's Dice because I am a devil.
You'll disguise self into a devil, or
Yeah, big time.
okay? He'll startly almost tipple over, but then lean back front. Lean towards you like that. Oh, a shape changer. That's exciting. Haven't seen a lot of you guys.
So this Devil's Dice, I'm already an expert, but you mind telling me the rules?
Oh well, of course, yes.
You roll the dice.
You roll 1 die, I roll 3. When your die matches one of mine, you win. Otherwise, I win.
And how many sides do these dice have? You see, back in Hell, we had so many different variants. Everyone had their own version.
He puts a few d6s on the table.
I want that one.
He takes the purple one.
Yeah.
Right, you take one of the dice. He'll take another 3 and shove the others off the table, having them clatter onto the ground.
Right.
Errol is watching intently to see if this little heck boy is cheating.
I think Grunkle will say, well, as you know, it's customary in Devil Dice. I'm sure you've played it many times for the champion or the person who proposed the challenge to go first.
Oh yes, of course.
And GM, just for discretion, Grunkle's absolutely talking out his arse here. He has no idea what he's on about.
Yeah, I figured as much.
My personal passive insight is picking up on this.
Well, the skeleton seems kind enough to believe you that you're so knowing of Devil's Dice. He'll take his dice, shake him in his hand, and rattle him on the table.
Hey DM.
And you see a 4, a 3, and a 1 laying in front of you. Well, now it's your turn.
I think somebody wanted you, DM.
Sorry?
I think somebody called you.
Did that?
That's probably my mic. I have construction going on. Sorry about that.
Oh, I thought I heard somebody say DM. Okay. Gronkle will roll his dice. Haha! I win.
Oh, looks like you won the first round. Congratulations.
First round,
Well-
you said nothing about rounds. As far as I remember.
Oh, I said a few rounds. Let's play 5. Best of 5 wins.
Yes, that is the customary. Although I have a little bit of a wager for you.
Oh,
If I win, yes, if I win, what do you have? Do you have any bananas?
I don't have bananas, but I have gold. And he'll take a little bag and shakes it, climpering a lot of coins.
I'm more interested in fruit. Although if anyone else wants to make that wager. I'll tell you what.
I don't have fruit, but with this gold, you could buy fruit at the market nearby city.
Errol puts a banana on the desk. I actually, in my inventory, have written down banana 1.
Did you actually? Oh, perfect. Okay, here's my wager. I'll wager the gold.
Yes,
If I win, we share the gold, 1/4 to me, 3/4 to you, and I get that banana. Deal?
Sounds good to me. He'll hold out his hand.
Oh no.
I can't even remember what deal I just made. Alright, DM, you deal with the gold, I'm dealing with the banana. Shakes hand.
He instantly feels that it's an illusion, by the way.
But the banana?
No, the mask of many faces.
Oh. That's
Does
fine.
he?
Yeah, it's an illusion. His hand feels normal, like his normal hand would. It
Okay.
doesn't physically change him, only his appearance.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's why changelings are just better.
Although I still have a hand, like still got like 4 fingers and a thumb.
Yeah, but they're not clawed or scaly or demonic.
I never said actually, excuse me, what did you just say? Excuse me? Yes they are.
There we go.
Okay.
They have
Yeah.
nerves inside their bones.
He'll look at his bone and hand strangely, like he's kind of confused that what he feels is something different than what he sees, but he'll just shrug it off and take up his dice again. Ready for round 2? You go first now.
Yes, that is the custom. 5. The most common number on a piece of dice. I bet you roll 2 of them. Haha.
No.
Oh, well. Seems like you win the second round again. Really gotta step up my game if I want to win. Well, if I win, do I get a banana?
No.
If you win, you get the banana.
Oh, that's wonderful. I'm gonna win.
I love that we're wagering a banana.
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Anyways, I went first last time. Go ahead.
Yeah, he'll excitedly pick up his dice and throw them onto the table. What the hell?
You rolled a single dice. The other two are just standing on their corners.
I didn't roll a die. I rolled a 3.
What?
Ah.
3.
4, 5, 6, I see. How relevant. Check this out. Fuck!
Language.
I do believe the custom is that if you win twice in a row, you do get another dice. I am trying to bullshit my way in that.
I've heard of that one.
I haven't.
Hey, shush. You've
I've
never even
never
heard of
played
Devil Dice before.
Devil's Dice like that, no. You only have one die. Otherwise,
I'll
it
do
would
a-
be way too easy.
Fine then, but I want that one, and you can have this one. This one's clearly broken.
He'll gladly exchange dice with you. He knows they're all the same.
One of my games up for reward was a charlatan's dice. If you don't know what that does, you can literally pick what number it rolls.
Yeah.
And I'm so mad I didn't get it.
Right. Here we go. Here goes nothing. This brand new dice, not broken like that last one, you sneaky little man. Little
Let's roll
skeleton.
another one.
5.
Oh,
Okay.
Ha!
Oh, goddamn. Jeffrey looks at the dice, realizes you've won a third round, and slump together on his little stool.
Well, might as well do another one just for the hell of it.
I'll be taking that banana Val.
is that Captain Jack Sparrow?
Jack Sparrow takes the banana.
Much obliged. And he'll stand up, sit in the corner of the room, and start munching on his banana.
He's a strange one.
Okay. Well, seems like you won. Where was this circus again, did you say?
Errol takes out the map and points to where it is.
Oh, not too far from here. I'll probably be able to make that on foot. I'm gonna pack my stuff and be right away.
Excellent.
Of course.
Have a safe trip. See you there. Riordin's gonna walk outside.
Yes, you too. Hopefully see you at the circus.
Of course. We'll be there to see it. He's just still munching on a banana.
Yeah.
I like to think he's taking minuscule bites just to savor it.
Yeah. Valley a banana. This is a banana. Alright, let's go.
Oh,
Well,
Okay.
I can delete that from my item list now.
We
I
could
don't
probably
even know why I had it. I just had a banana.
we may be able to go to Planmo, take a boat all the way up the guild hall. Might be faster.
question is, how long has the banana been sitting in the inventory?
At least a week. That's a ripe banana.
Yeah, big time.
That's for taking the banana and the gold. You deserve it.
I love
Okay.
that the banana came in handy. I'm buying another one.
It's actually quite a coincidence.
I'm just buying assorted fruits.
Okay, you guys managed to convince the skeleton to join the circus. Where would you like to go next?
To the guild hall to hunt the spider. Next to the guild hall to hunt the spider. The phase spider.
Okay, so you make your way up to the guild hall. Do you go by land or do you cross the little water?
One thing, DM. If it's gonna be if at any point it's gonna be dawn, let me know before that.
If at any point what?
It's gonna be morning again.
Oh yeah, when you travel to the guild hall now, you'll
Well,
have-
before we do that, we'll use my Pearl of Power and get another spell slot back.
you've been when you reach the guild hall, you've been traveling more than a day. Yeah, been the next dawn.
So we'd have to take a long rest during.
We don't have
No.
to.
I mean, to prevent exhaustion.
Yeah, if we push further than like 8 hours travel a day, I think it is, we get exhausted.
Yeah.
I wasn't planning on giving you guys exhaustion for this.
I know we can travel 24 miles per day at a normal pace.
I mean, we
Before
didn't
having to
travel. We
rest.
got carried by a carriage, and now we're gonna get carried by a boat.
That is true, actually. That's true, actually. Well, horses are a bit different, but boats mechanically can run 24/7 if the crew's large enough.
Yeah, however, the boat would only just. I don't even know if this river is wide enough to accommodate a boat.
Let's say, what about a little rowboat?
I mean, let's
Take
be
the
honest.
trailer.
Let's be honest. We would probably have to take a long rest anyways. Like before we go, before we go here, like from here to here, because you said this was half a day and then this was another half a day.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, so we'd have to take at least one long rest.
Well, let's do this spider first and then
through here and then here, and would actually have to take 2 long rests because we're doing a lot of traveling.
How I would have ruled it, I wouldn't be giving you guys a long rest because it's not really necessary, especially not at this point, and
Okay.
I wouldn't give you guys any exhaustion for it because you're basically just jumping between locations.
What about a long rest of flavor, but not for mechanics?
Yeah, for flavor. That's cool. You guys can take a short rest at the guild hall. If you have anything that gives you something back at a short rest.
I think we only have one warlock.
I mean, we can do that on the way back after we hopefully kill the face spider. It could go the other way, but you know.
You guys make your way up to the guild hall, to the forests behind the guild hall. Could you guys please roll me a survival check, everyone?
No boy.
Hell yeah. That's something I'm actually good at. Woo!
Alright. Just wait on. D.
We're rolling just mighty fine today.
Yeah, you guys managed to find a way through the forest, dragging Ilanis along with you. And you make your way onto a clearing where you can see a bunch of spiders.
Spoiler. We're coming from the right, correct?
Yes, you're coming in right here. And as long as you're staying behind this line, they won't see you yet.
Errol will be here, and she will continue to be at least 10 feet away from everybody.
I can't put the little flying token on it.
I'm guessing this one looks like a face spider.
Guys, I got a banana again.
Oh, perfect. How are these like trees or bushes? Are they suitable for a 2-foot tall grunkle to hide in?
It's a quite dense forest, and around the edges of the clearing, it's covered in spider webs.
Oh, perhaps I probably shouldn't run straight into the spider webs then.
That seems like a mighty good idea.
I mean, I believe the cure for spiders is fireball, but you know.
And this is daytime, right?
Yeah, it's daytime.
Heard.
Trying to remember
so
if
how
I've
did
seen a
you
face
guys-
spider. I don't think Riordin has seen a face spider.
Grunkle's accustomed to spiders. He definitely knows that one's different from the other spiders he's seen.
Errol doesn't like spiders. They're all the same to her.
Oh yeah, GM,
It's
just a quick question. Just a quick question. My character's backstory pretty much grew up until like the age of 45 in cave systems. Would he know something's up with that other spider? That's like a backstory thing.
That's a backstory thing.
Well, it's not a mechanical backstory. It's literally just a character backstory I made up when I made the character.
Yeah, it's okay. Roll me a history check.
Heard. Can I do it with a guidance?
Yeah, if you give guidance, sure.
I give guidance.
Baboom. 9. I'm rolling awfully.
All right. Well, would be an 11. You'll notice maybe having seen one or two face spiders and having heard of them, but not really engaged with them a lot.
Heard. These spiders are definitely quite rare, although I've never really seen one in action. I'm not sure what it's capable of.
By the name, it may mean that they teleport. Riordin has encountered teleporting and or blinking creatures before. We all need the web, right? We can just kill the rest.
Should we go in then?
Use. What are your PP?
Riordin has 16 passive.
What
Perception.
the? You guys are running around the world blindly. Cool. Riordin, you'll see that the nest of face spider itself is sitting and is covered in just a 5-inch thick layer of webs.
Does it look different than the rest of the webs?
Doesn't look different than the rest of the webs, but you might assume it's mainly face spider webs.
Alright. Well, if that's fine with everyone, I'd like to fireball the spiders. Good gods never like spiders.
Does the face spider look like extra hardy compared to a normal spider?
It looks a little more sturdy than. It looks like it could take 1 or 2 more hits than the ice spiders in front of it, but not that much harder.
Just to be clear, I'm not gonna fireball the spider because it's surround the face spider looking thing. Because it's in the nest and we need the web, so you know. Just gonna hit the other ones. You're gonna have to deal with that one, the big one.
Okay, so where would you put your fireball?
Wait, oh god! I forgot we have a level 6 light cleric.
Right there.
Oh no!
Right.
I mean, if that's okay with the party.
Yeah, as soon as you cast it, of
them.
course, you'll initiate combat.
Fire away!
Oh yeah, as you go to cast it, Grunkle casts.
Gets the
Flammenwerfer.
Fire in the hole!
Okay, roll me that fireball. 14 dex save.
I forgot to say it's probably too late now, but I have Vigilant Blessing I would like to do on myself before he casts the fireball.
Okay, I allowed it.
Same here for guidance. I didn't get a chance to speak, so I waited.
Okay, so what was the save? 14. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. The giant wolf spiders fail the save. The ice spiders both make it. The giant wolf spiders instantly incinerate. And the ice spiders take half damage. That's 14. Alright. They are looking bloodied already.
Which one is inundated? These ones or the other? Oh, okay, cool.
Could you put like a red dot on them or something? Show they're bloodied.
Yeah, I'll put it right.
Awesome.
So, like that. And so, Grunkle, you are first to go in this combat.
Awesome. So none of them are bloodied currently, correct?
Yeah, the 2 ice spiders are bloodied.
Can we put like something to signify that? Because I probably end up forgetting.
Didn't I put a red dot on? Can't you see it?
No, we
I
can't
can't
see
see it.
That's strange. Do that?
Anyway, Grunkel's going to move 5,
And,
10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to there. Bam. Okay. Then he is going to do. I need a cube for this. I'm going to go ahead and cast Fairy Fire, which is a 20-foot cube. Do you rule half tokens as being in the AoE effect, or does it have to be the entire token? What's your ruling on that? Because if it's half token, I can get all three.
what are you trying to do?
Because if I Fairy Fire like that,
Fairy Fire.
Is your ruling half tokens means they're in or not?
Yeah, they're in the effect range. Would be affected by it.
Awesome. And then so Grunkel will then Fairy Fire on all three of them. I need to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Dex
DC
save
12.
and your DC is 12, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, DC 12.
Right, Face Spider makes it. The Ice Spiders. First one makes it. Fails. Second one makes it.
Heard. And then that's it. End
So
turn.
this one is Fairy Fired.
Heard.
Did you see the dots I put on them?
We only saw the green one on the face spider. Nothing on the rest.
Alright, and the Ice Spiders are somewhat broken. Gotta figure that out later. Okay.
I'll keep it remembered. I'll try and remember. That one's verified.
Yeah, I'll put this one on for Fairy Fire. And
Let's make him grow green for flavor.
okay. I do that. That's a question.
End turn.
Okay, you and your turn. Riordin.
I'm gonna look at the party and assume they want to have some fun, and such, I will just cast Bliss on Zib, Ilanis, and Ariel. I'm now concentrating.
Okay, you are concentrating. Anything else?
Nope, that's it. And my turn.
That's it. Okay. Ariel.
All right. I have some personal beef with spiders, so I would like to go 15 here. And then I believe I can, yeah, it's within range. I'm gonna plop a moonbeam on that face spider.
Okay.
Hold on, I'll ping the moonbeam. It is here. We're just gonna make a con save.
Moonbeam on the face spider.
Yep.
So right in the middle of it.
Right on top of it. Actually, just a little bit out of it, like here. No, I'll plop it on top of it. Actually, I'll just do that. Sorry, I'm indecisive.
No problem.
Plopping it right on top of it.
Yeah. You moonbeam on top of it. Needs to make a save, right?
On the top of its turn, I believe. It's worded very weirdly. It's up to you to rule it, though. Because it says when it first enters it on a turn, not its turn. Which is weird. I'll leave that ruling up to you.
Yeah, since you cast it right now, it'll make the save.
Or starts its turn there, so it's on its turn.
Yeah, for now, because he's right after you, I'll roll on his turn.
Are the other two spiders on the initiative?
And I'll
they're
walk
not.
the exact same distance.
Oh, I forgot about. Sorry.
I'll walk the distance back, and I'll end my turn there. I'm concentrating on my movement.
So it was the face spider's turn. Cool.
Hold on, I just gotta see the. There it is. I'm concentrating on my moonbeam.
Right. The Fate Spider will start its turn. Make a what kind of save was it?
Con save.
Yes. Con save.
Take 13 or half of it.
Oh, that's a 6, so it takes 13 damage. Okay. It's quite hurt, and it will run. No, it'll make this. Will run out of the moonbeam.
Oh, that's no fun.
And use its ethereal jaunt, use its bonus action to shift into the ethereal plane. Zeps, your turn.
You said that the spider shifted, something like that.
Yeah, shifted into the ethereal plane.
So it's not here anymore, right?
Shifted into another plane, yeah.
Fear
Okay,
plane.
I would throw a firebolt. That one.
Firebolt at that one, okay. That's a hit for 2 fire damage.
Oh, that's a beautiful fire damage roll.
And that's my turn.
Yeah, massive damage. It's your turn.
Actually,
That's a lot of damage.
no, it's fine. I can't do anything else.
Okay. The owl's turn.
Okie doke. Nebula is going to fly. Let's measure this out. Oof. Okay. Nebula is going to stay at a current height, which is about 5 feet up. Fly. Sort of 40 feet. Actually, no. Can she fly sort of above? How tall are the trees?
How tall are trees? Regular height?
How many feet is that? Like 15 feet?
I mean, if we're in a dense forest, it's around 20, 25, 30 feet.
Okay. In which case, she'll fly, like, let's say, 30 feet to there and 30 feet up. Or she's already 5 feet up, so 35 feet up. Or she wants to just get to the top of the trees so she can sort of hide sort of in them without actually getting stuck in the web and take the hide
Okay.
action.
Yeah,
And then,
allow that.
Awesome. Which is a 10 on that stealth.
Okay.
And then that's her turn.
It's her turn. Now this ice spider's turn. It will run. Can't really do much. Run up there and shoot a web at Zeps, who is nearby.
DM, I don't see the tokens moving either.
Same here. I don't see him
Same.
moving either. I had that problem in a game, but only certain players could see it. All I did was I just drew with like the paintbrush tool and moved that to signify
Can you
the
see it
tokens.
again? Can you see it now?
No. Maybe
No.
try dragging in new tokens for him. See if that updates it.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe move them between layers a couple times.
Yeah.
Oh, I see that one moving. The little one.
Yeah, I
That's big
just
now.
put it in.
Yeah, I
Alright.
can see that one. I can see that one. That one's like moving and stuff. What was its initiative?
What was it? Initiative
It was like
12, I think.
12.
Was it 12?
I'll have a look.
I will also.
Oh,
do
you've
this
you
on-
rolled in GM, so I can't see.
on its attack, by the way.
Awesome.
Wait, where
You might want to drag out
is
the other
it?
one as well.
12. The other
And
one
then
had a
22.
2.
And then you put
actually,
a
I
green
can't.
dot on it.
Never mind.
Okay. This one. So you should be seeing it now.
Yes.
And our face spider friend? Because I didn't see him move either, but you said he moved out of the
He
moonbeam.
is right here.
We're still
Okay, in
seeing
that
him
case,
in
I'll,
the nest.
okay, I'll do that right away. Face spider. Here it is.
Oh, he's a small friend.
Not anymore.
Oh no. Anyways.
So, and third point. Okay, and wait, he was going after Errol. Oh, okay, that's perfect. Cool. So, where were we? It was
One of the ice
ice
spiders was shooting
spider's
webs at
turn.
Zebs, I believe.
So here we are. This ice spider was gonna shoot its web attack at Zeps for an 18 to hit. That does hit, I think. Your AC is 18. Do you have anything that raises your AC?
Zebs, if you're talking, we can't hear you. I think he's losing connection, maybe.
Could be.
What class is Zebs?
I mean, our light cleric pinged his.
Nah, I
warding
can't do
flail.
it. He's too far.
Ah, okay.
He's 45, 50 feet. I can only do that 30.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
Okay. So, well, I'm just gonna say it. I think he doesn't have anything, so his AC is 18. That hits. He's restrained and takes 1 cold damage at the start
Is
of
it-
each of its turns.
And that's a web, isn't it?
Yes,
Heard.
that's the web from the ice spider.
Gotcha.
It says giant spider, but it's an ice spider. Haven't mentioned that all. Okay, Ilanis, your turn now.
Well, I'm to Nebula's turn.
I'm just gonna refresh. I'm sorry.
Oh, she already had turn, never mind.
I'm sorry. I'm just refreshing my roll trying to.
No problem.
I'm just gonna move up to there, 30 feet, and I'm gonna use Eldritch Blast on this one.
Okay, I'll just blast the ice spider.
Yep.
For how much? That's
Ah.
a.
The
Did you
2
have
damage is
minus?
not included.
We're
Yes.
blessed.
Blessed.
Oh, bless, yeah, alright. That's a 17 to hit. That definitely hits.
Sorry, I'm
That's
short
it.
token. I'm just marking down my bless. I know.
Ah,
What
the 2 damage is not included, so that's 8 damage.
Okay, so just 8.
Yep.
It's looking quite on its last leg right now.
I'll take that out for bless.
And that's my turn.
That's your turn, alright. Grunkle, you again.
Okie doke. Grunkle is going to move to do. Let's move 15 feet to there, and is going to Eldritch Blast the Ice Spider to the south.
Okay.
Which is a 21 to hit for 6 force.
Right. How do you kill this spider?
Grunkle is going to just Eldritch Blast it. The hole goes straight through its face, all the way through to its abdomen. I thought it's called. It's a big sacky thing. And
Yeah.
as it sort of curls up like the spider does, turn on its back with its legs clawed over. And then he's
Okay.
going to move. He's going to move 15 more feet this way. Ending turn.
Ending turn. Alright, now this joint spider friend. 1, 2, 3, 4. Comes running out and will attack with a bite attack against Nugget. For a 14 to hit.
It doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit. Okay.
Nugget
Spider
has
will.
15.
Oh, the spider will cry and end its turn. Riordin.
Riordin is gonna move to his 45 feet because he's a wood elf. You said the face spider phased. Can we see it? Is it translucent or what?
You can't see it.
You're right. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna.
I'm just taking the description from the ethereal journal.
Yeah, okay.
Well, an ethereal creature is invisible, insubstantial, and capable of moving in a direction. Blah blah.
We should still be able to hear it though, right? And attack it.
It's invisible, insubstantial.
I got my DMG book out and had a read of the ethereal plane mechanics. Just
yeah.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, I'd say you can hear it.
The other frost spider. And if you have a
What
spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon?
Yes, with my bonus action.
Do not actually have a token for
Just
that.
give me a standard token for anything, just small. I'll use that. Because it can be of any shape and size. Well, any shape I can make it. Actually, no, it's gonna be a gazebo.
It's a gazebo?
Yes. A spiritual weapon is a gazebo. And it's kamikaze. She's small, transparent gazebo and just bonk it.
It's a banana.
No, yes, you are correct. It is a banana. A 19 to hit,
the
6
banana
force damage.
size that would make Donkey Kong proud.
Is the spider still alive?
How much damage did it do?
6 force damage.
Yes, the spider is on its last leg, holding on to life.
Well, in that case, with my main action, I will Ray of Frost it. Nope! Too late now. I forgot it's an ice spider.
Well, it doesn't even hit, so...
Yeah.
You got advantage from Fairy Fire at least, though.
Oh, right. So there's a...
Yeah, but 13 still doesn't hit.
Agile spider. That is my turn.
That is your turn. Okay. Errol.
I'm gonna use my action to move my moonbeam, which I don't have control of currently, apparently. I'll move it on top of the ice spider.
Okay, just a second. You move your moonbeam on top of the ice spider.
Yeah, I moved 30 feet so I can see it as well.
Okay, it somehow doesn't let me put it on top of it. I'll draw a new one. Or you draw one. So you have control over it.
And I'll also, you know what? For my bonus action, I'll also make a spirit banana. Because it's not concentration and I could do that.
Yep.
So I'm making a spirit banana and smacking the hell out of that spider. Spiritual banana.
Smack the hell out of that spider. Yeah, it's pretty smacked.
It's pretty smacked.
How do you smack it?
Actually, I think my spiritual banana would take off its peel, and right as the spider tries to take a step, it would slip on the peel, taking 9 force damage in the process and 2 mental health damage from embarrassment.
It dies in a very embarrassing way.
I love this game, man. That's
You
the end of my
managed to
turn.
kill a spider with a banana. Congratulations.
I killed a spider
Okay.
by making it slip on a banana. Here, I'll draw my spiritual banana as well.
Yeah. Okay, the
This
face
one's
spider
yellow.
will blip back into the material plane, run up to Zeps. Do you see the movement now?
Yes.
Oh, beautiful.
Now,
And-
if he attacks, I will warding flare now because he's within range. So he does takes a disadvantage on his attack.
You will what?
Warding flare. Because I have improved warding flare, I can give it to somebody else.
Oh, Steel Defender does the exact same thing.
Oh, my phone.
Well,
All right.
I'll let the Steel
Well-
Defender do it then.
The spider doesn't know that. Tries a bite attack. That's with disadvantage a 17 against Zeps, which does miss.
I think it cancels because I think I have the enemy has advantage because in his training.
Because of what?
Webs.
The restraining of the webs.
Oh yeah, right. You're still restrained,
So regular attack.
so it's a regular roll. Still the 17.
Nah, it doesn't hit.
Okay, Zeps, you're encased in icy webbing. Start of your turn, you take 1 cold damage because it's an icy web.
I want to try to free myself.
Right?
Attack the web.
Do you attack the web or make a strength check? Break free.
Attack and Ferris is not very strong.
If I'm correct, when you attack it yourself while restrained, you'd have disadvantage.
Yes.
Okay. That's a 12. Just check what the AC is. Yeah, you hit it. And with 5, you manage to just break open the net. And the icy strings fall to the ground, climpering.
And as my bonus action, I tell Nugget to attack the spider.
Okay, you tell it to attack. 10, unfortunately, does not hit. Anything else on your turn?
No, that's it.
That's it, okay. Nebula, the owl, what do you do?
Nebula is going to do fly down to there, which is 30 feet down, plus number 15, which is 45 feet. Give the help action and fly 15 feet that way. Ending turn.
Okay. Help action for the next ally that hits it, or someone specific?
She's gonna do it for Grunkle specifically.
Alright, for quickly. Lanis would be next.
I'm just gonna walk up to the spider right here and attack it with my rapier.
Okay, roll for that.
That includes the 2 damage now.
Okay, that's a 24 to hit. That definitely strikes hard. 5 damage. It's looking quite bloodied. Anything else you want to do?
Yeah, that's my turn.
It's your turn. Grunkle.
Okie dokie. Grunkle is going to go ahead and cast Shadow Blade. And as he does so, he's going to go into his Shadow Blade form, which is purely aesthetics, if you're allowing me to do that, Jim.
Of course.
Awesome. And why can't I open my character sheet? Cast Shadow Blade. I should bring it for you. There. And then let's say put that concentration on. He's going to charge in, and he grows double the height, all the way up to 4 feet tall, and run 10 feet in and go to stab it with his Shadow Blade with advantage because of the help action. Should have it somewhere here. Here we go. Which is a 17 to hit for 14 psychic damage.
Okay, you managed to just kill it. You deal just enough damage to bring it to 0. How do you... Grunkle?
Hello?
Grunkle. Well, he did have connection issues before, so maybe it's happening again.
I can't believe he fucking died.
Just as he killed it.
Kills the spider and takes it with him.
He kills the spider and takes double the damage he just dealt.
Alright, but yeah, he kills the spider. You guys are out of initiative, are free to walk around. So what do you do right here?
Moonbeam just moves itself over to this one. Starts slowly incinerating it with holy fire.
Hold! We need the web!
Do I find something in the nest?
You find a lot of webs.
I mean, we need the web.
Riordin is gonna charge after Zeb's shouting, "We need the web!"
Don't charge through my moonbeam or you
I
take
start
damage.
grabbing a lot of web and putting the bag of holding.
Going around and then that's the moonbeam. Oh god.
That's the moonbeam.
Would you like to roll me a perception, Zeps?
Hello?
Hey?
Yeah, so Grunkle runs up to it with his Shadow Blade,
There's
strikes
where-
it so hard that it actually destroys my router and puts me onto the phone.
I was gonna give you guidance on that, Sebs, but okay. It seems like it
Big
doesn't
one
matter.
on my perception.
Well, you see a lot of webs.
Does
Bunch of
Arrow
webs
see anything
over
in there? Because she's
Hey
curious.
guys, there's web here.
Oh my god, webs!
I don't know.
It's like almost
Does
there.
Aaron see something?
I don't know, does she?
Roll me a perception.
Does she?
Well, she does see a few spider eggs laying between all of the webbing. But other than that, not really anything.
Just see the moonbeam slowly move over. Well, take some web.
Well, I'd say Zeps managed to stuff his pockets full of webbing.
Goodbye, eggs.
Goodbye, eggs. You burned the nest down.
No survivors.
And the
Burn
spirit
the-
banana comes to help.
Before it
Spirit
disappears.
banana. And the other spirit banana. This game is one giant shitpost.
Alright.
How do
Everything
I delete these?
puts all the effort into killing the eggs.
The eggs.
Hey, GM?
Actually, can I like
I'm gonna have to restart my entire computer and possibly router.
Right. In that case, I'll say we make a quick break until you're back.
Yeah,
Is
that's
everyone
fine.
okay with that?
Fine by me. Legitimately, the token I have right now, I drew that. I can draw you a spirit banana.
Mm. I heard something about spider eggs, and then I cut out.
Yeah, Zeps is taking the egg. Zeps, I just asked for you. You could buy a Mastiff and use a Mastiff stat block and say it looks like the face spider, but you can't have an actual face spider.
Pasha doesn't want you to have fun.
Well, would be kind of OP to have a face spider to ride into battle.
I'll have
It'd
you
be
know,
cool,
my,
though.
my familiar is a displacer beast.
I
Zeb's,
tell you what, you. Sorry, go ahead.
Zeb's rides the spider into battle. The spider gets threatened and phases out. Zeb falls on his face.
What you could technically do though, and it would be allowed, is have a have like a warhorse or something mount, and then flavor it as a face spider.
Yeah, I asked our
I
Yeah,
think I
Joel
can
and
actually mount
Mike
my
said
bird.
he could use
My
the
bird is
Mastiff
actually
stat
not
block.
for me.
Like I'm flavoring my character as a non-existent race. So,
Alright.
My character's just constantly an elf, despite being actually a changeling.
yeah, I got it as a like fairy thing.
Would
Well,
that mean if
there-
you slap the area where exactly where your face is, I'd actually slap your face, and the face where your face wouldn't be, it just moves?
No.
there is a spider familiar slash pet stat block, more or less. So you could buy a pet for flavor and just say it looks like the face spider. Saying unusual, but yeah.
I have the cutest little Aarakocra somewhere.
Um,
Very
is
tiny.
I'll go
everyone
with
back?
I believe so, yes.
Because then we could go on with the game.
Errol touches Grunkle with a vigilant blessing.
Alright, that's the initiative advantage thing, correct?
Yep.
Alright, cool.
How long does it last?
Until I cast it again,
Until it's
or initiative is rolled.
Nice.
Alright, you cleared out the spiders. You cleared out the spiders and got some string. And now you're going where? Grimsby?
Grimsby. To get the owl bear somehow.
Alright. Did you guys take your rest before or after the spider fight?
We didn't take one before, or not to my knowledge.
Alright.
After.
Do
Unless
you
I'm wrong.
want to take a short rest because you're near the guild hall? I'd allow that.
Hell yeah.
Sure.
Anyone else?
Errol just walks into the guild and gets a cup of tea for everyone.
Before he does
Oh,
his short rest, he will harness divine power again. Riordin, I mean. And get back his second spell slot again.
Stop!
Oh, but wait, there's more.
Stop using your channel divinities.
Wait, if we're taking a short rest, they come back after the short. And you said this is gonna be the second day?
Yeah.
In that case, I'll use my spell power again. And get my third level spell slot again. Back.
Stop!
Fine, that's what it's there for. Also, I can't do it until the next one. It's fine.
Okay, so you guys get your short rest. And after that, I presume you travel further to Grimsby to find some owlbears?
Yes.
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 Alright.
Hopefully only one, and let it be a baby.
Okay. you guys managed to find the tracks of the owlbears quite easily. They didn't try to hide themselves. And you walk in on these owlbears just chilling. You guys come in through here, bottom right corner. In front of you is a thick log laying in the way, blocking the owlbear sight towards you, so they don't see you right now.
Especially Seb's. Seb's is just full cover behind
Yeah,
the
especially Zeps. But you are hidden behind the log. They don't see you right now.
The guy said we needed an owlbear. I see 2 owlbears, so we can kill one.
Which one looks the weakest to you guys?
Left.
Left.
Kill the left one. Yeah.
No, we need the weakest so we can. We need the weakest because it's easier to subdue. We kill the strongest.
Easier to put in the bag of holding.
Does it even fit in the opening?
I don't know.
What was the
Because I
size of the
believe
bag
it
of
has-
holding again?
The bag's
It's like
stretchy,
a satchel. It's like a satchel thing, like a messenger bag.
but it's stretchy. It's elasticated.
Another party managed to put in an entire alchemy table, so.
Yeah.
What the?
Mine now.
And then we had to use a crowbar to get it out, but it worked.
I cast Dispel Magic on the bag of holding.
No.
Oh no!
Well, the description of the bag of holding, it's roughly 2 feet in diameter at the mouth and 4 feet deep.
Until you actually start putting things inside it, and then it just keeps going.
Nice.
You can
so-
put anything to a bag of holding that you can fit through the mouth of the bag, so long as it isn't too big to fit in the bag. Too big, 64 cubic feet.
But can you
Therefore,
Yeah.
you can fit objects into the bag that are wider and longer than 2 feet, so long as they're thin enough that you can pull the edges out of the bag.
But
4
can you put
cubic
stuff in
feet, how many
partially?
liters would it be? Oh my frick! It's
Yeah.
almost 2,000 liters.
Yeah, by the way, if you invert it, everything inside it comes out in the span of 6 seconds.
Yeah, that's...
Fill that thing with water, and you have a PSI cannon.
You have a swimming pool.
You have a swimming pool. Fill that thing with peasant shit, and you can just instantly
Well-
humiliate a noble.
Grunkle's
I
2
think-
feet. Let's put the bath bomb in there.
I think
okay, we have to
I'm
start.
gonna have to destroy your fantasies because a 2 feet opening doesn't really fit a large owl bear.
Mm.
Hmm.
I
Well, it doesn't
can't
have
see
air
a way
anyway, so.
you managed to stuff that thing in there.
Riordin's gonna look at the party and say, alright, anyone have any plans on how we subdue an owl bear?
I can put it to sleep, but it's very limited.
Mm. You could offer it a banana.
You
I
ate
have,
the
I have no
banana.
more bananas.
Oh, I did eat the banana, didn't I?
We could try to non-lethal it, and then we use all our hope on it.
Mm. Would Grunkle be able to tell the gender of these 2 owlbears?
What?
Those things have genders?
Yeah, I mean, they
Well,
have
they're
breed.
mammals, aren't they? Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Are they a
have genders.
bear or are they an owl?
like what I was getting at is if they're like a couple, they maybe have
Yes,
some
what?
sort of emotional attachment to each other, which we could then use.
They're animals.
You know what? I'm gonna say, okay, yeah, they're a couple.
Hey man, swans mate for life. Don't you say they're animals like that means nothing.
These aren't swans.
Yeah.
It is canon
You
in TFC that they do have babies and make babies, so some of them must be female.
All right. So
At least
you
one.
see. All right. In that case, they're an elderly couple, very loving and enjoying their retirement.
Oh no.
Oh, too bad.
They probably just collected enough funds for Albert College for a little. Oh.
Now we're gonna force it into slavery.
Although, if we bring 2 of them, we might get more money.
Do we have
If
enough rope for 2?
we have got 150 feet, if that's whatever we have.
We're just dragging them behind us like sacks or something?
I don't know, but that thing looks heavy. I don't want to carry 2 of them. Or one of them, for that matter. You look strong, you do it.
If I could borrow that pearl of power, I can help with it.
Didn't the bird say that he didn't want the bear to be hurt?
Yeah, he said.
He said that. Preferably not hurt.
Well,
Well, if we accidentally hurt one, we've got a backup option.
I mean,
The
I
base
can heal
requirements
it if
are
we must.
alive.
If it comes to that, I can heal one back up. Once we subdue it properly.
I want one of its feathers.
If we weaken it enough, I can. If we weaken it, if we weaken it enough, I can put it to sleep.
That just may work. How long can you put it to sleep for?
1 minute.
Sleep for a minute. And is there any, if we try and tie it up as it's asleep, is there any risk of it waking up? How potent is your magic?
It's relatively potent. I'd say as long as you don't intend on waking it, you should be fine.
Perfect.
But don't be too rough with it.
And we do have plenty of ropes. We have at least 3 different piles of rope.
I can put it to sleep about 4 times.
These guys look like a couple as well, so if we kill one, it will either destroy the motivation of the other to make it just become a very willing animal slave,
One.
or
Go ahead.
it will make it really, really angry and make it like really rebellious to its new circus owners. So, take the risk.
1, they're horrible magical abominations that do not normally exist in nature. 2, that's not gonna be our problem, is it?
No.
I agree, that's not our problem. So.
do all bears know any languages? No, okay.
They know
They
all
know
bear.
grr. I think it's more like a dog, you know, it knows tones more than words.
It's a combination of an owl and a bear. What do you expect?
Does it fly?
Not a bear owl, it's an owl
Is
bear.
it more owl than it is bear, or is it more bear than it is owl?
It's more bear than owl. First time you're seeing an owl bear?
They look just like that.
No, it's
just
not.
Like
I just have many questions.
it's just a bear with an owl head that goes all the way around like an owl.
Lay eggs or have babies.
And they do have babies. At least ours do. Alright, so my plan is I fireball them, we all gank up on one of them. We subdue the other one with sleep, and then tie it up and then drag it to the circus. That's my plan. Does anyone have
Why don't you
any...
get a natural fireball and just kill both of them instantly?
That would be really bad.
Yes.
Well, we can always give it a go. I mean, if we accidentally kill them, we accidentally kill them. I have a 100% job success ratio. That's too perfect for me. I need a little bit of a failure in there.
My point is, that's my plan. Do we have a better plan than that?
I think that's a no.
I like that plan.
You like many plans.
I mean, I like plans that involve fireball anyway, but...
As long as I get to pluck a feather from one of their bodies, preferably a cheek feather, I'll be okay.
I'll take a tail feather.
So none of us are good at animal handling. Okay.
Hey,
Well, I
tail
mean-
feathers are good for quills.
From my experience with animals, after you kill their partner or heavily harm them, they tend to not be very willing to cooperate.
Especially if the partner and their young are dead.
Yeah. Can Grunkle smell any urine around the area? Perhaps they've been marking their territory? I don't know how they do that.
Are they dogs?
Oh, I don't know.
Qualified Grunkle to smell that well.
He has a nose.
Well, I'm gonna say where you stand right now. You can smell that you're standing near a place they've marked their territory. It seems like the way the bottleneck you're standing at is the way they go in and out of the clearing.
It smells like owlbear piss.
Could Nebula fly up like maybe 80 feet or so and have a look around to see if there's any like prints or anything of other owlbears in the area other than these two?
Yeah, she can go up. Roll me a. She's looking for owlbear specifically. So you could roll an investigation.
Okay. Can it be perception?
I mean, the owl is not so much investigating the area as it is just glancing over it.
Yeah, I'll give you a choice. It's a
I'll
broad
go
area.
perception then, because that helps me out a whole bunch. 17.
Yeah, you don't see any other owlbears besides these in your vicinity. For a fact, you don't see any other clearings nearby, just miles and miles of forest.
I'll have Nebula fly back down and say, "Oh, is it? Oh, okay, very interesting, Nebula." Nebula says that this is the only clearing for ages, and there's not really any trace of any other owlbears in the area. We should be safe with these two. Or well, safe, as far as safe goes with a couple of
Owlbears, like-
owlbears.
Anything you're doing, or still talking?
Do I have an owlbear token?
What are you trying to do?
Don't you worry about it. I have a lion. I mean, that'll help there. I have a monkey.
Alright, so fireball.
Monkey.
Yeah.
Can you do monkey flip?
Ooh.
Is everyone
Do it.
ready then?
Monkey flip.
I believe
I'm a
all bit
tree.
like people. They're kind of carnivorous, or at least omnivores. Final call. Any other better plan?
If I go with
Fireball.
fireball plan, can I stealth in the woods? Try to.
That's perfect.
Yeah, you can. Where would you like to go?
Out there.
There, right? Roll me a stealth.
I was gonna say guidance.
Oh, do
Okay.
you give guidance?
Yeah, you can take the guidance. All right, 50-18. You managed to make your way over there unnoticed. Roll me another stealth to. Do you try to hide?
Yes.
Yeah, then roll me another stealth for hiding. Okay, you're hidden. They don't suspect a thing.
Gee, I
What
wonder
are they
why.
doing?
That's a rogue. That's actually an artificer.
What are these owlbears doing other than just standing there?
They're just prancing around where they are right now, picking the ground of the clearing for something to eat.
I
They're just
see.
standing there.
They're doing a mating
menacingly.
dance. They're doing a mating dance. Something to eat. So fireball?
Fireball, I guess. Unless
Yeah,
anyone else wants to do
fireball.
any other preparations.
Nah, Gonkul's just gonna cast guidance on himself, like just before the fireball cast is done.
Alright.
Errol is gonna cast
Great
Bless
Coralon.
I
on
will
everyone. Errol is gonna cast
All
Bless
swipe.
on the 3 people nearest to her.
Great Coloran, God of Light, you're faithful. Ask for your assistance in killing
Yay,
some
bless.
owlbears. And there he goes, in the middle of them, right there.
All right, let's roll these sticks. Says only.
Alright, Zebs is far. Double checking
Can I
that.
cast a false life for the fight?
Okay, you managed to take full damage in both of them.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
Are they alive?
Oh, that's pretty hardy.
Are starting to look bloodied.
He was fine.
Quick, put them to sleep.
All right, so you attack them. They are trying to look around. Who's there? Initiative, please.
Yeah.
Whoop bam.
Sebs has
Could have been better.
advantage.
Whoop bam.
Can I roll a false life for the fight?
Hey, what?
The false life skill.
What's it again?
It's in the chat up there. It gives me
Some 10 hit
temporary.
points.
Oh yeah, I see. Sin Grunkle, or was it Grunkle? Riordin, who threw the fireball?
Riordin through the fireball.
Riordin started the fight with the fireball. We'll have to
The
wait
event
since it's an action for your turn. What did you say?
I think someone said that I have advantage on initiative.
Yeah, you do, because of Vigilant Blessing.
Well,
That's rough, buddy.
I think it's fair to let him cast False Life. Because everyone else got to cast, I mean.
Well, yeah, right. Those few temp HP probably won't do much.
Probably, yeah. And since that was my turn, or can I move a bit?
That was more or less your surprise
Okay.
round. Now the initiative start.
I believe they're hungry. Can't
Since
imagine
you
why.
gave away your position with your fireball, they'll start charging at you. Well, in that direction.
Luckily, I have a mid shield, apparently.
What?
I have Ilanis
Did you
in front
say?
of me. I said I have a mid shield in front of me in the form of Ilanis.
He managed to make his way right here.
I have 3 meat shields.
Just throwing out those meat shields, huh? And make a multi-attack with its first with its beak. That's a 24 to hit.
With disadvantage, please, because I'm using my improved warding flare.
All right, with disadvantage, 23.
I tried, sorry.
No kidding. For 7 piercing damage. And then a claw attack, a 17.
That
Still hits for 16 slashing.
Jeez.
Alright, that's the owlbear's turn. Grunkle, your turn.
Grunkle, having seen this thing hit hard, is going to go ahead and use his action to cast Mirror Image on himself. And I'm going to put the clock for the minute timer and this little person figure here for the 3 clones. And then he's going to move a...
Uh-oh. I think he's going again. Well, I'm going again.
I'm gonna attack this owlbear right here.
Yeah. How do you attack it? With your mutant rapier, that's an 11, which does not hit, unfortunately. Anything else you're trying
And
to
I'm
do?
gonna bonus action healing word.
Okay. Healing word, the owlbear?
Myself
Yeah.
for 4 heal.
Okay,
And that's my turn.
it's your turn. Next owlbear. He manages to spot Grunkle
yeah.
trying to sneak through the forest
I have no idea how. He was so sneaky.
and runs up to you and makes
Okay.
his multi-attack first with the beak.
Okay.
That's a crit for 15 piercing.
Okay. Hits a clone.
Hits the clone. Okay.
I need to move him over there just so I can actually edit the clone overlay.
Yeah. And one with his claws. That's a 23 to hit for 9 slashing.
1d20. Oh, that's the 1d2, not a d20. Fuck, yeah, that hits me. How much slashing?
9.
9 slashing heard.
Okay, it's its turn. Riordin.
Well, this seems dangerous. Rion is gonna move over here. With his bonus action, he's gonna cast... Sorry?
What was that?
I'm gonna move over here.
Yeah.
And I will cast my bonus action, Sanctuary on Ilanis. And with my main action, I will raise my shield in the air, say a small and quick prayer to Corellon, and use Radiance of the Dawn. And then end my turn.
Is that a cantrip?
That is a cleric ability.
Ability. Alright, okay. So he has to make a con save.
Both of them. Because it's 30 feet of me.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Both take full damage.
13 radiant damage.
13 radiant damage. They are looking very bloodied right now.
That is my turn.
That's your turn. Zaps, you are still hidden.
If I go close to it and attack, will it like?
Yeah,
take
when
off
you move
my-
out of your spot, you'll give away your position.
That's fine. I'll go and attack me and Nugget.
An 18 does hit for 11 damage. It's looking on its last legs. And a 14 does hit as well.
Oh, DM, I never got a turn. Hold on.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Don't you-
apparently I didn't click my character. I'm going up, looking at my initiative again. Okay, it was 8. So I'd actually go before Sebs.
Okay.
Let me actually get on there and change it.
And
I
that,
didn't notice. That's my bad.
yeah, my fault. I should have checked. In that case, is it okay if I retcon your turn, Zeps, and let Aaron
You
go
just let
first?
me go after Sebs. That's fine by me.
Okay. In that case, yeah, you managed to kill this owl bear with Nugget's attack. How does it do it?
Like it peeks the owlbear's face, something like that.
Okay. You killed this owlbear. Errol, now it's your turn.
Wasn't there something about not killing these things? And I'll cast Sleep on the remaining one.
Alright. I'll take it you position the radius in a way that it only hits the owlbear.
So it doesn't hit my friends.
I mean, you can hit me
Okay.
without issues.
29 for Sleep.
Okay, the owlbear falls asleep. And
Someone
since it's
tied
still-
up.
Everyone tied up.
And I'll end my turn.
I
That's a
will,
clutch sleep roll. Holy shit.
I will pull out my arrow, throw it on the ground, and while they're doing that, I would like to cast Aura of Vitality on myself. Which, for some reason, never pings properly. It's annoying.
Are we going out of initiative? Then that'll be
No,
out of it.
it's a sleep. It's not Really?
Yeah, it's
No, wait,
just
never mind.
asleep.
It's just asleep.
So it was Errol's turn. Perhaps has been.
The owl.
Do you do anything else on your turn, Errol?
No, I can't do anything else.
Okay, in that case, the owl is next. Does it do anything?
Yeah, I guess it's gonna just give the help action, I suppose, and then fly up to there, ending turn.
Jesus.
Okay. Then this owlbear is asleep. Grunkle is next.
Grunkle is gonna move here, and would like to pull out about 150 feet of rope we got from that guy in the circus, and I guess try and bound the owlbear's 4 legs together.
Okay. Would you mind rolling me a slay of hand check to see how sturdy you make the knot?
Awesome, and that's my action, correct?
That would be an action, yes.
Let's say I have a go at this 8.
Okay, it holds for now.
Okay.
I was about to say that you're blessed, but that doesn't really help here.
No, it doesn't. I'm just gonna go. Oh, I've tied a knot. Well, I'm not sure how sturdy it is. Maybe somebody else have a second look. And then just turn there, or maybe just step back a little bit. Ending turn.
Okay, you end your turn. Ilanis, your turn.
I'm just gonna help anyone who's tying the ropes.
Okay, so you're just giving the help action?
Yep.
This owlbear is dead. Riordin.
Riordin is gonna put out his rope and try to tie another rope around the owlbear.
This is turning
Okay.
into weird kind of BDSM.
Don't say that.
Okay, you managed to make a knot that seems sturdy enough to hold the force of this creature when it wakes up.
And I end my turn there.
You end your turn. All right. You have the creature tied up and asleep. If you want, you can go out of initiative. It will soon wake up, but is restrained enough to not break free.
Perhaps we should bound its mouth as well.
I was about to say I'm going to bind its mouth.
Okay, you bind its mouth.
All right. Its mouth is bound.
So, I'll take it you guys go out of initiative.
Yep. And
Yeah.
after around a minute, it wakes up.
Yeah, after
straight
around
after
a
my
minute it wakes
image
up,
runs out.
Out of
tries
initiative.
to growl and scream, but can't bring out anything because he bound its mouth shut.
It's both bound and gagged. Oh no.
And so, while we're doing... After that, I would like to cast Aura of Vitality on myself. And start giving healing
Okay,
to people.
cool.
I might want to tie it with another rope if we have another one. Just make sure all the ropes are tied, because I'm planning on healing it. After I heal ourselves.
Okay, you heal for
A
2d6.
lot. 2d6 every round for 1 minute. So I'll start with...
Alright.
That is 2d6 times 10. That's 20d6.
Yes. I'll start with 5 to Ilanis. Another 4 to Ilanis. I'll wait for Ilanis to update her HP.
Right, so
Another 4 to Ilanis. 3. How
Ilanis is
beaten
just
up does
getting
the
healed.
owlbear look?
it's pretty
Ilanis
bloodied. Almost on its last leg.
I'm full health now.
7's the 5th to Grunkle.
So 7 to Grunkle.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll give this one to the owlbear.
7 to the owlbear, alright.
Another
It's looking
5 to the owlbear.
less bloodied. Sorry?
5 more to the owlbear.
5 more to the owlbear, alright. It's no longer bloodied.
Anyone else need any healing for emergency?
Just put everyone maxed, I guess.
Another 11 to the owlbear, so it looks pristine.
Jesus Christ!
I'll have a bit more.
1 to the to Grunkle.
Yeah.
9 to Zebs.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's
5, 6, 7,
actually
Yep, that's it.
very
That's it.
good.
Ability,
That's
yes.
all. Let's get to hauling this thing.
Yeah, that is all of them.
Yeah, that's 10 rolls.
Oh God.
Hey, Riordin, can I borrow that pro for a second? Might make it easier to carry it.
No,
owlbear.
thanks, I'm good.
I was hinting at an enhanced ability for strength
Oh,
because I can double carry capacity with that.
yeah, sure. There you go, have some bull strength.
Alright, so what would your carry capacity be with that?
Double.
So double carry capacity. Who are you giving it to?
To you, since you asked for it.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, let me check my carry capacity.
Yep, sure. Don't tell me I made a mistake again.
Hold on. You might actually have made a big mistake. But we'll trek on.
We are gonna check out.
Hold on. So your carry capacity is determined by. This is not helping me at all.
I believe it's
Game rules.
it's strength multiplied by 15.
Strength multiplied by 15. Okay.
I mean, if anyone is any good with tools, we can also use some of these trees to make a stretcher or something, carry it easier.
Okay, so my current drag capacity without encumbrance is 360. So that's doubled. So it's 720. My carrying capacity would be 360 now.
It only lasts for an hour, so.
Yeah.
Well,
I guess I'm tracking
the
an owlbear.
average weight of an owlbear I could find is 1,500 pounds.
Yeah, it's not really helping.
Although if you're dragging it rather than like carrying the entire weight, it should like put less strain on
You can.
That's why carrying capacity and push drag lift is different.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
drag.
you
Drag lift
can.
is double your carry capacity.
Even to drag, I'd say you need at least 2 dragging it.
Yeah.
We're all gonna drag it, right?
We're all gonna drag it.
We have arrows.
Yeah, when
dragging
you're all
people.
dragging it.
Arrows, ropes. I mean, we have ropes. We have plenty of ropes.
Will everyone drag it?
I'm gonna
Yeah, why
help. Yeah.
Sure.
Nebula can help as well. But that's
Everyone's dragging. Let's go.
It's a strength check?
I mean, together
Right.
we should have like way over 1,000 pounds of carry strength or drag
Yeah,
strength.
let's go. Let's just drag.
Yeah. Just keep an eye on the arrows so the friction doesn't untie them or cut them.
True. Maybe someone should keep out their eye for like sharp rocks and stuff like that.
Nah. Complete disregard.
Alright, so you guys are all dragging the owlbear. Managed to somehow make your way back to the circus grounds. I take it you go?
Yes.
Yeah. We're not taking this to a city. Or a town. Just
Why
dragging
not?
an owlbear casually through the streets.
I mean, we can make some money and watch people paying to see it. It's just like circus.
Come watch a hog-tied and gagged owlbear.
Right.
Perfectly safe.
You guys drag the kinky owlbear all the way back to the circus grounds.
I'll do it as a succubus as well, or an incubus. Succubus or incubus? What do you guys think?
Do a succubus, then Errol will
Succubus.
mimic you.
I have the token for it. You need to find it. There we go.
Do a monkey. Monkey Philp. I can't spell flip apparently.
All right, so you guys are dragging this owlbear onto the circus grounds, and seeing this, Garrett comes flying towards you. A troop of workers running behind him. He lands in front of you. Well, that looks like some owlbear you have there. Is it
Yep.
alive?
Yep.
Of course it is. You requested it.
Yeah, but with your adventuring type, some of you seem to be fond of killing things, so I'm just trying to make sure.
Now we got our killing of
Trust
all
me, I had to
bears.
pull some of them back. But it's
Man.
alive, and it's doing well.
Get it packed into its new home.
Cool.
The
Where is
workers will swarm around you and start dragging the owlbear off
The only thing we hear is just.
behind the tent.
it? Can I get my rope back once you're done with it?
Errol just hands him an extra 50 feet of rope.
Yeah, of course, I'll give you the rope, whatever you need.
Thank you. I had it
Amazing.
engraved.
You had it engraved?
Yes, it's a bit
How
expensive.
do you engrave rope?
I'm just making it up. But I should probably look into that.
How do you engrave rope?
The same way you get owl bears.
By casting
Magic.
sleep? By casting sleep.
No, the same way we get owl bears in nature, not the same way we get owl bears.
Ah,
Magic!
I
Probably.
cast sleep on the entire party, including myself. Everyone
right.
just takes a 1 minute power nap.
There's a spell that does that as well.
Yeah, it's Song of Rest.
Catnap.
Question.
Oh, I thought it was catnap.
Catnap. Song of Rest is also good. Is also a good spell. Anyways,
Should we
onward.
also
All right.
deliver the webs to the fortune teller?
While they're dragging that, I would like to use
Oh yeah, web.
my last channel divinity of the day and harness some more divine power and get another level 2 spell back. Like, it's been 2 days, alright? I can do this twice a day.
Stop.
I'm not taking any more steals on this job.
The thing is, it's not just still, it's just spells of power, gems of spell gems, yeah, gets complicated.
Yeah.
The good news is I'm out of channel divinity and harness divine powers and the pearl for the day.
For the day.
Tomorrow is another. Another day.
Yeah. Okay, you guys. So you delivered the owlbear. What do you do now? You're standing around in the middle of the circus grounds.
We deliver the web that is so neatly tugged into Seb's pockets.
I believe we still have some acrobats to visit to the far east.
Yes. So Seb makes his way to Elizabeth's tent with the webbing. As you enter, she'll look up. Do you have what I've asked for? The webs? Of the face spider?
I start pulling out the web from the bag of holding.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. And she'll just grab everything as soon as it comes out of your pocket, it towards her. Yes, perfect. Now I can make protection
stuck
charms.
to her
Everything
hands.
will be well.
It's just stuck to her hands. Like, oh no, fuck, shit. Within
She
5
just
minutes,
ignores it and starts pulling harder.
It's stuck to her hands now. She's just completely bound in webs next time we come and see her.
She'll immediately take out a few charms she already has of twigs and feathers and crystals and stuff like that and start twirling the strings of web in an intricate manner around it.
Yep, we're leaving.
But she doesn't look up anymore. She just immediately sinks into the work of
Already gone.
ring around.
I believe that means we can open the circus, right?
We have some acrobats.
Yeah, no, I'm shouting this at the. I forgot what,
Yeah,
what she
Elizabeth
is.
will just nod and
Good,
doesn't
excellent.
even look up.
Let's get some acrobat. What up, guys? And get Earls.
Earl just sprints ahead. Never mind.
I don't think it's gonna be faster than me. 45 feet, damn it.
Okay, so you
Taste.
guys will be making your way to Therinsvarf next, I take it?
Yeah, it's the last thing we have to tick off.
Alright, as you get to Therinsvarf, it's starting to get darker, sun is starting to go down. It's still the same day. You enter the city and just follow the main road easily. And right here you're entering the left side of street. In front of you, you see just a lot of houses, pretty similar, a few side, back alleys, stuff like that. Bigger house here, and a huge temple of blue sea stone right at the end of the road.
Would we know which temple this is for, or who this temple is for?
You could try to roll a history or arcana or religion or whatever you want.
I'll give you a guidance on it as well.
Oh, I have guidance on constantly.
Perfectly. Yes, same here.
Having the cantrip just means always having that box ticked.
Pretty much.
Oh, hell yeah.
Holy.
Oh my god!
Alright, that's enough religion for today.
I am prayer.
Yeah, I am prayer. Full stop. I am prayer. Full stop.
You remember hearing that the Therinsvarf, just a little background lore, is a Triton town, so it's mainly like more than 90% of the inhabitants are Triton. And this temple is devoted to their god, almost exclusively worshipped by them, no one else.
Cool. Relay that to the entire party. Just cool. Everyone just stands in the middle of the street. Dope.
That's dope, man.
Riordin would like to approach the nearest person in the street. Hello, excuse me, sir, madam. Depending on who I see.
Who do you approach?
Person?
The nearest person in the street. If I can find one.
Okay, yeah, you hold up next the nearest person in the street.
Yeah,
Yes, what is it?
We're looking for a pair of famous acrobats. I believe they are brothers, maybe?
I've heard of some of them, but I don't know them really. Maybe try asking in the tavern right down the street, and she'll point in this direction.
Right down the street. Thank you.
Somewhere there might know who they are.
Thank you. Have a good day. And I'll start walking to the next one. For some reason I keep imagining Riordin wobbling like a dwarf as he does this. No idea why.
Who's wobbling like a dwarf?
Riordin, apparently, for some reason. Despite not being a dwarf at all.
Okay.
You wobble like a dwarf, but you're actually an elf.
Yeah.
You get to a pretty big building standing out from the rest of the rows of houses. There's a few people outside standing in front, smoking, drinking, talking, laughing. And you see inside, it's starting to get dark, so you see the lit windows with people sitting inside. pretty full. Do you go in, or what do you do?
Riordin's gonna go in.
We kick the door down and cast Fireball.
No. Riordin
Try it.
Yeah, I mean, no. I'll go to the bar and ask, "Excuse me, bartender. We're looking for some." Go ahead.
He'll look up at you, smile, and wave you towards the bar. If you're not there yet.
We'll approach even closer.
Hello,
somehow.
travelers. How can I help you? What can I bring you tonight?
Ale. It's been a good day. Ale for the entire party, and some information. We're looking for
Errol holds up her hand at the mention of ale. I don't drink.
water for her.
I do. I have hers.
So ale for 5 people and 1 glass of water, and we're also looking for some famous acrobats, brothers, I believe.
Acrobats. I can only think of brother and sister, Penny and Bonnie.
Yeah, it sounds like them.
Those are the ones, yeah.
You know how it is with names. Sometimes it's
Well,
hard to
they're
tell.
pretty close. They're just in the side street next to the tavern. This one. They mostly train in an abandoned barn.
Excellent,
I
thank you.
think you'll
We'll wait for the ale.
know it when you find it.
Fantastic. Anyone else wants anything else?
Do you by chance have any bananas?
Oh yes, I do. We got a new shipment in right today.
I'll take 5.
You'll take 5.
I'll take
Five
one as
bananas.
well.
You know what? I'll take a banana.
I'll buy one as well.
How much are the bananas again?
If I remember correctly, a ration is 5 silver.
5 silver for a banana. Oh,
No,
I'll
for
take
a
10.
ration. I'm calculating. I'm just
Raisin.
So
let's say a banana. It's an exotic fruit. It's not growing around here. It has a long shipping, so let's say 5 copper per banana.
5 copper
Alright,
per
so let's see
banana.
how much silver is that? That's 5 silver for me.
How much?
No, that's
How?
2.5 silver for me. For 5
2.5 silver for 5 bananas. Yeah.
One sec.
Yes.
So there's 100 copper in a gold, right?
yes.
Yeah.
So if I used 100 gold pieces, it'd be 100 times 100 banana.
Oh God!
I don't think this bar carries that
They
many
have
bananas.
that much banana.
Can I buy 10,000 bananas for 100 gold? I'll do that.
It's 5 copper per banana. You got it, right?
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, and I can get
So-
10,000. Oh, it's 5 copper. Okay.
Let me just see. That's 1 silver for
I can get
2.
that's 2,000. Not
That's 20 bananas for 1 gold.
20 bananas for a gold. So 20 times 100 is 2,000. 100 gold. How many bananas does he have?
Do you really want to buy 2,000 bananas?
Yeah, I'll buy 2,000 bananas for 100 gold.
You know they'll
I'll
spoil,
say-
right?
I'll say he only has 500 bananas on stock, right?
Oh, no. Okay, you guys buy yours. I'll buy out the rest.
Okay. And how much for the 5 ales, 1 apple juice, 1 water?
Right. Ales are copper, so 5, that would be 20 copper. That's 2 silver. Water and apple juice are free. They're staples around here.
3
I
coppers
hope
or 3
you're
silver.
enjoying this as much as we are, GG.
So I'll give him 3 silver and call it a day. That's correct.
Right, 3 silver for the ales, and
Keep the rest
buy 500 bananas.
for him. I don't know.
Well, who else is buying bananas? Let everyone else buy theirs first, and I'll
I
take the
bought
rest.
5.
I bought one.
I bought 1.
Alright, so we got 5 bananas.
We have 493 bananas.
493 bananas, 5 copper each.
This is the best session ever.
2,465 copper pieces. What's that in gold? That is
Just
24.65 gold. I'll make it 25 gold and just tip him a little bit.
okay. You buy bananas for 25 gold.
I think I've done that maths correctly. If I've done it wrong, somebody tell me.
No, I think that's okay. Yeah, because
490.
2,000 bananas would be 100 gold, so 500 would be 25 gold.
25 gold.
I can't play this anymore.
504 gold left.
This is the second mission in a row I've just fought random shit, and I love it.
I'll send a picture of my inventory list in game 1. There we go. I got some weird stuff in my inventory.
Oh, I have 50 soap.
Yeah, alright.
You have an entire chest in your inventory. How does that work?
It came in my Monster Hunters pack. Don't question me. Question the people who wrote. Like,
chest in your inventory.
You're carrying a chest on your back or what?
it's 25 pounds. It's heavy. It's empty as well. I haven't put anything in it. I can put the bananas in the chest.
Hell yeah! Banana chest. Oh, I love this so much. How many bananas was that? Oh. GG, you gotta have bananas ready in every campaign, in every one-shot mission and job you ever do. And you gotta go buy bananas as well. This is the greatest thing ever.
That's becoming a thing. I'm gonna start collecting bananas.
I'm gonna use bananas just for distractions now.
I'm changing my. I'm no longer a warlock. I'm now a banana lock.
Hold on, I got. Someone has got to write a job review for this. This has to become canon. This has to become canon.
I'm having a great time. This is a good session.
This is the best thing ever.
Well, it is being recorded, so there'll always be that.
I'm still gonna make a job getting bananas for the town.
Do you know what? I'm making a job where you have to fight.
I'm gonna join on that job. Just to eat the bananas.
Alright. Okay.
Composure.
Just a side note, make sure to put in the market caravan how many bananas for how much you bought, and just put in brackets in-game purchase. So if a bookkeeper for one reason or another checks your inventory and gold and everything, they know where 500 bananas came from.
I'm gonna do that too, just so they know where my bananas came from.
Okay.
5 bananas.
Alright.
Right, 5 bananas. 2.5 SP. Jesus Christ. Oh, this is the greatest thing ever.
I have news, everyone. We still have an ale, since I believe Zeb does not drink ale either. So who wants it?
No one wants the ale.
Come on, Zebs, you can just one for the party, you know. Massive success so far.
Making a banana joke.
That's only thing that
Where's the animated bananas? We're fighting the monkeys back.
Actually, I'll grab the ale.
Good man, Goblin.
It's like Planet
give it the nugget.
Planets of the Banana. Wait, is a banana a longustine or something? I can't remember. What is a banana? What is it if I ask? Hold on. Banana. Banana.
Isn't nugget a mechanism or something like that?
That one. Hold on, I'm trying.
Can it drink ale?
Can it drink?
Construct, that's what I meant.
What could go wrong?
Just pours the ale over himself.
Banana fruit wiki. Wikipedia, help me here. There's a surprising amount of businesses named Banana.
Is it like a rip-off Apple brand?
Hold on, let me take a picture with my banana phone. Hey, a banana is the most eaten fruit in the world.
Yeah, fun fact, since we're talking about banana, I hope you enjoyed the taste of these ones because they're about to be extinct.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Also, supposedly there were even tastier banana in the 40s, 50s. Those went extinct as well.
Yeah, and the very first banana was just filled to the brim with seeds.
That too.
What the fuck are you on about?
Yeah, I'm serious. Like, before we started actually making them edible, we did the same with watermelons. They were like 95% rind at one point.
God.
Fun banana
it's
facts.
ridiculous.
Why'd you know
Fun
that?
fruit facts. Featuring D&D party.
Alright, we've drunk, we've gotten ourselves, well, somebody has gotten himself a gigantic pile of bananas. Let's,
How are you fitting them into your backpack?
It
It's
doesn't
magical.
matter. It doesn't matter. I have a chest, I have you know.
Do you want me to put it on the bag of holding?
No, you're not touching my bananas.
Alright, let's get going. I have a feeling whenever you meet an important NPC, you're just going to offer them a banana.
We're about to meet two of them, so...
It's a form of goodwill.
Would any of you like a banana?
All right. You guys make your way out of the tavern, and he's at the side road right next to the tavern, so you can assume it's down there.
And an abandoned warehouse or something.
Yeah, you see this house, the front looks quite plain. On the level of the road, there are big barn doors.
Riordin is gonna knock.
The door is open a little bit, so when you knock, it swings open a little more. And you hear from all the way up top, the building is like 3 stories high. You hear someone shouting, "Hello, who's there?"
Hi, we're from the Forged Concordance. We're here to ask you about joining the circus.
A circus? Who do you think we are? Some circus clowns?
And now we think you're very famous and professional acrobats. That's why we're here. Your fame has gone far and wide.
That's why we don't do offer such things as circuses.
Here, Riordin is gonna do a... Well, can they see me? Can I see them? I'm gonna go in.
Inside, it's... You have dark vision, right?
Yes.
Alright, it's dim light.
I
so
share
you
my,
see...
my eyes of nights with Riordin.
Ah!
So,
So bright.
Yeah.
Feet of it.
There's a few torches, so it's dim light inside, so you see bright light. You see all the way up top, right underneath the roof on some wood, you see the 2 tritons sitting. The woman was shouting down at you, and right now you see the man, presumably her brother Benny, talking to her in a volume you can't understand all the way down there where you're...
Who here speaks Aquan?
I don't. Excuse me.
Not language, a volume. They're speaking common.
Ah.
It's just so quiet you can't hear it all the way from 3rd story roof level all the way down to ground level.
As I notice the dim
Until you
light,
take the observant feature.
I will cast light on my armor.
You
Much
are
better.
blinded by your own light.
Now you're a walking torch.
Yep,
Oh, no.
that's the plan. Much better. So he makes a gigantic showing of looking around, looking disappointed, and turning his nose up at the state of the barn. Yes, I can see you are quite successful barn acrobats.
Yeah, you see the barn, it's empty besides the wood pillars going all the way up to the roof. There's a few levels of horizontal beams that you could try to climb up on to get all the way to the top. But besides that, there's not much.
Do you mind waiting a bit while the rest of my party comes here? No, we work very well together. I don't want to be a part of them. Is there a chair or somewhere I can sit inside this barn?
No, there's nothing really.
Errol goes up against a wall, in invisible chairs, and just motions for Riordin to sit.
Riordin will,
Alright, so you
do
guys
so.
are just gonna sit down.
Yep. Until the rest of the party enters at least.
Errol is still invisible chairing.
Hey friends, these are the famous acrobats. They don't want to join the circus.
These guys are famous acrobats living in this dump. Look like they could use work. Good thing the circus pays handsomely well.
We don't live here, we just train here.
Yeah, I used to train in better places than this when I was a low-level adventurer. Imagine being a famous acrobat training in this dump.
The Benny will hold back Bonnie from saying anything else, and he'll talk down towards you. You know what? You come up here and persuade us to join your cause, and we'll think about joining your circus.
Errol will try and jump up there.
I will... Before you do that, I will cast... Well, you know what, I'll cast Cat's Grace, I believe it's called, on you.
Oh, hell yeah, so I have advantage +3 plus guidance.
Yes.
Well, to get up there, you see there's in 3 different heights horizontal beams, evenly distributed, that you can try to climb up on.
Alright, I'll do that. So I have advantage. Let's go.
Right.
That's 1.
That's a high check. You managed to make it to the first level.
Let's go again.
Go again.
That's a nat 20.
You still have advantage. Okay. Yeah,
Well,
that
advantage.
one.
It lasts for an hour.
Yup.
And you manage to, in one leap, climb up all the way to the top. Now standing on a beam in front of the 2 Triton.
Hello. I'll do it again. 14.
What do you do again? Climb out of the roof or what?
Yes.
You're the highest you can get inside.
I'll just do a backflip, I guess.
Good thing you rolled a 13, huh?
Yeah.
14.
Overconfidence.
14, yeah. You managed to land your backflip barely on the beam.
Okay, I won't do that again. And I'll sit down, just look at them.
Okay, you sit down on the beam. What do the others do?
Hey. Want a banana?
You're still down on the bottom, right?
Yeah.
There was the other one up there.
Yeah, they can't really make out the banana from that distance.
Just yeet it up there.
Could I have Nebula fly up?
You could. Can't you lift?
I mean, how heavy is a banana?
Like half a pound.
Yeah, it's an owl. An owl
she
can
is a,
carry a banana.
Yeah, she has a strength score of 3.
Times 15. Times 15. And then half that because she's tiny.
So 3 to 15, 15, 30, 45, divided by 2, 25. So 27.5 pounds she could lift.
She got it.
I refuse to believe that an owl could lift it, but yeah, she can lift a banana.
Sweet. And I'll shout at them, right, this is for you if you join a circus. High potassium, high electrolytes. Really good for acrobatics and your general health.
Just a singular banana.
So you're trying to persuade a pair of acrobats that don't really want to join the circus from their own with one banana.
Hey, this banana, once consumed, gives you the electric lights and potassium required to do extra cool acrobats and make you even more famous. It's an investment.
I'm crying.
We can get bananas at the tavern anytime.
Not anymore.
No, you can't.
He said he got a shipment in today.
Yeah. Where do you think I got this banana from?
He also got 493 more of them. 92 more of them.
Allow me to explain. This man just bought 493 bananas.
Yeah, and I'm selling them for 3 copper pieces each. Making money here.
You're not really making money with that. They cost 5 for you.
Yeah, they do.
What?
Anyway,
Bonnie will just go like, "You bought all the bananas? What kind of egoistic asshole are you?"
the adventuring kind.
Exactly.
I told him it was a bad idea.
Look, you can never go wrong with too many bananas. Let's be honest here.
Well, ignoring all the
All the
bananas here.
peels that you left in your room. Your floor is just covered in banana peels.
Ignoring all these bananas here, I may have a better proposition for you.
All right. Say what you want to say.
As you know, we're adventurers. We travel places. So, if you join that circus, we'll spread your name on every town we go on. And we'll put in a good word for you. How about that?
Wait, are you trying to persuade him right now, or just saying stuff?
Yeah, I'm trying to persuade them to join the circus by making them more famous.
I'll tell you this much. So, Paige, you'll have more chance to persuade them the more people are up there with them. You have to impress them, show them that you're capable of something as well.
Yeah, Errol made it up there in 2 leaps and did a backflip.
With some divine help.
A lot of divine help. That 5 would have killed me.
Does anyone else want to go up there? Ah, shit.
If you want to, I'll let you roll persuasion now, but I would allow you to retcon that and let other people try to get up first.
How hard can it be? Wait, hold on.
All right, sure.
I'm not gonna do that. Because I believe this is a concentration spell. If I fall on my ass, I lose it. I'm sitting down here.
All right,
Yeah, I'm gonna try
try.
this.
Okay.
Acrobatics one.
Oh, someone else, right. Okay, yeah. Try to get up there in 3 stages. You get into the first stage.
Nice.
Groggle's back.
Oh.
You get to the second stage, you can see them right there. And as you try to climb to the next stage, you lose your grip and fall back onto the beam you were just standing on, the second level one. And you take check how much is this? If yeah, right. And you take 3 fall damage.
and you instantly heal it all back.
All right.
Anybody else want to try?
You can try again to get up there. It's still on level 2.
Ah, sure. I'll try again. That's better.
Yeah,
Nicely
you
done
managed
with all that
to-
adventurer gear on yourself. Riordin shouts from down below. And the armor and the stuff. And the
You
bags and the
managed
backpack.
to make your way all the way up there and balance on the top beam.
By the way, Errol made it up there in 2 leaps while she was carrying 100 pounds of gear and items. That must do something.
Yeah.
Well, you're 2 people right now. You're up there. Anybody else want to try something?
Grunkle, care to join us?
I can surely try. Grunkle, we'll try and get up then. Obviously using guidance a lot. Yeah, 20.
Okay. That you managed to get to the 2nd level in one leap.
Boing. Yeah, 15.
15. You almost slip, but just barely managed to grab the top beam and pull yourself up.
Huh. Not that
And now
difficult.
you're just hanging there, your feet dangling down, holding yourself up with your arms around the wood.
I'll help him up.
All right, you'll help him up.
I'll help him up as well.
And after helping him up, I'll just play a tune while I'm up there.
What are you doing?
I was about
just
to
playing
say I'd
a song.
help you, but you kind of rolled before.
Sorry about that.
All right, you're playing. Okay, you're just playing. They don't seem too impressed with it.
Zebs, don't you want to go up there as well?
Me?
Yeah.
I can try.
Hey, why not? They seem impressed by that. Good luck.
It's acrobatics, right?
Or athletics.
Ah, yes, with my -1 strength.
I will manage to pull my tiny body up there. Oh, that's sad.
You almost reach the first stage, but your hand slips, your foot slips as well. You fall back down and take 1 fall damage.
Riordin will try to help him on his next attempt. Just use me as a stairway, I guess.
I'll try again then.
Alright, you helped him, you said?
Yes.
Are you proficient in acrobatics?
No, actually, no.
That's sad.
Yes.
Alright,
No!
describe to me how you would help him.
I will make a ladder out of my hands, and I will allow him to use my shoulders as another stepping stone. I will raise him with my hands.
Okay, you know what? Make me a plain strength check.
Oh boy.
And in the meantime, Gronk will be like his little cheerleader.
How much do you weigh, Zeb?
Very light I am. Like
With gear, because you have your gear on right now.
Yeah.
Mine is. I need to.
Gronk will shout from the top some encouraging words. Come on now, you're a man. If you can't do it, no one can. Well, apart from these people.
Apart from Errol, who made it up here
I
to
think
jump
I
in
made
back.
a 100.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay,
in your,
What did
100
you say?
pounds, something like that.
in your bio, you
How
have
much?
100 pounds, your weight, right? In top right.
100 pounds.
Around 100. Okay, yeah.
And
You're
at-
light enough that Riordin just barely manages to lift you up, and you manage to grab onto the first beam, pull yourself up.
That's one heavy goblin. Riordin's gonna go back and do a Russian squat and just look up.
He's
And
Slav
it's
squatting in the
continue
corner.
trying to climb up, right?
He's Slav squatting in the corner, dude.
Yeah.
Right, you're trying to climb up further.
That would be a disaster.
Uh,
Oh no.
any one of you wanna pass the goblin some rope? He's short, you know, has height issues.
Yeah.
He's actually quite tall for a goblin.
You take another 3 fall damage.
Does he fall all the way down or to the?
And you heal 6.
He only falls to the first level. He doesn't fall all the way to the ground yet.
I have no more spell slots. I spent two spells just on this.
I don't think I can
Alright.
climb it.
Doesn't look like it, no.
Seriously, nobody has a rope up there?
I have a rope.
If we take a long rest, I can get a hope of climbing.
I don't think we should hang here for 8 hours. Hey, Gronko will put out his 50 feet of hempen rope. And
Alright, yeah, you have enough points to fixate it up there.
Solid. Here, grab onto this.
Tie it around your waist just in case you fall. Again.
I'm-
your waist so
I
we can hoist you up like a sack. of
I'm-
grain.
Wait, around my waist? Or
No,
the
no.
person climbing?
Zeb.
Oh,
Oh,
let's say.
yeah, let's make a counterweight.
Okay, but somebody else should be the counterweight. I'm 30
Gronk will
pounds.
jump down.
I'm 30 pounds. No.
Tie it around the beam or something. Anyways, care to join the circus? I mean, you'd
Wait, how
obviously
many?
get paid, and there will be a lot of viewers.
So you pulled Zeps up. Did I get that correctly?
Yeah. We're pulling
Okay,
Zeb
yeah. So how many are there now? 4?
up. Or yeah, the 5th is on the floor,
Squatting.
Slav
Okay.
squatting.
You can roll a persuasion to try to get them to join you.
Oh hell yeah! Persuasion. That's this one. 17.
17. Benny looks quite enthusiastic. Seems to look forward to joining the circus. Bonnie is a little skeptical, but agrees reluctantly. Okay, yeah, we'll try it out. We'll make our way there.
Of course, you'll never know until you tried.
Well, you could be right with that, yeah.
Right, let us get down from here.
All right, so everyone jumps down, right?
Yep.
Let me just roll the damage.
Nope, I don't jump down. I climb down. Stupid.
Okay.
I'll
Yeah,
catch
you-
you!
You guys managed
the
to
last
make
20
your way
feet,
down.
Errol just jumps. The last 20 feet, Errol just jumps because she can do that with Cat's grace, and she knows it.
Really?
Yeah, 20 feet of 20 feet negated
Okay.
fall damage.
Cool.
Because of Cat's grace. I can ping the spell again if you want.
No, it's okay.
I'm doing it anyways. That.
Yeah. Yeah, it would have been only 20 feet fall damage anyway, so cool. You guys make your way back to the bottom. Benny and Bonnie make it way more artistically, and they just run off in further down the road, presumably to their house to pack their things.
It's,
Right.
Did we give them direction to the circus?
I'm pretty sure we gave them the direction to the circus.
Cool, excellent.
Errol would have pointed on the map to where it is.
Probably.
Yeah, she would have done that. She's a smart girl.
Okay. So you guys, I presume you make it back to the circus, or
Yep.
anything else you want to do in front?
We need more bananas.
There's no more bananas.
Well, they seem to
I'm
have
buying out all their apples.
Yeah, well, they did say, like, they did seem
Check
pretty
it out,
interested in
Apple.
bananas. Do they have any in their home? If we go have a look at them. Because they seemed pretty upset when I bought them all, so maybe they still have some in their house.
You're just raiding their.
So you want to follow the artist you just convinced to join the circus? You want to follow them and steal their bananas?
I wouldn't steal, I'd negotiate and barter.
Errol has just started walking.
I have a question.
Yeah,
You said the apple juice is free, right?
yeah.
So
No, the apples are not free.
no.
How many apples? How many apples do they have? How much does an apple cost?
As you approach the tavern, the barkeeper just bars the door.
My fruit.
In other D&D Adventures, the adventurers destroy fruit stands. You're gonna open one!
Yes.
In
Actually,
my
no.
backstory, it says I hate all fruit salesmen.
just by buying fruit.
Technically, if we buy it all, the supply goes down, so the price goes up, and we become investors.
We're destroying.
True, correct.
300 a sheep.
Until the banana spoils, and then your investors are mulch.
We're banana dealers.
Can I leave? I might leave the guild and roleplay myself going off.
I just start the banana business.
Yeah, exactly. Can we make like a little group or a little clan within the guild for bananas?
Banana pushers. Banana pushers.
Yeah, does anyone want to do that? Does anyone want to make like a little in guild club called like
I'll
bananas or
join
something?
you. Why the
Yeah,
hell not?
awesome.
Oh,
I love
well, are you serious about going to them and try to get the bananas?
I mean,
Errol has walked away. She's taken what she's gotten and she's walking away.
all right. If everyone else is walking away, I'll go with them. Although, if the acrobats are going home, I will shout at them saying, "If you have any bananas, I'll pay you handsomely for them."
Bonnie will just flip you off over her shoulder.
Fine,
Get it,
then.
girl.
I'll buy them at half price then. You just lost yourself a whole lot of money.
They just keep running. Okay, so you guys want to do anything non-banana related in this town?
Apple
Can I
related?
buy
Can we
all
do-
their apples?
Well, theoretically, yeah.
Let's just buy all the fruits in town.
Theoretically, how much money would that cost?
To be honest, I really don't want to go calculating the prices of all the fruit available in this town.
That's fine, understandable.
Yeah.
Fine, we're just leaving.
Let's
I'll
say
brush the next PM with it.
let's say the tavern is out of fruit for tonight.
Or since he
And
knows
all the
there's
shops are closed already.
since you know there's an avid fruit buyer here, he'll just upprice them 10 gold for an apple or something.
If anyone wants an invite to Banana Boys, give me a shout.
We're leaving. let's just leave.
Okay, you're leaving. You'll make your way back overnight to the circus.
Overnight, you say?
Yeah. Go ahead. Pull out your pearl of power and your
Nah,
divinity.
I only pull it out if we're gonna do something else. For now, I'm good on spell slots.
I like to think that you're just sitting there with the smuggest grin, holding the pearl, just overnight.
Okay. So you arrive back at the circus grounds, and Garrett comes out of the blue tent, sees you, and runs over to you. Well, more like flies close above the ground and lands in front of you.
He wobbles.
I just got word of Benny and Bonnie. They are on their way here as well. Great work. If I'm correct, you managed to do everything I asked you to.
Yes,
Really
we
I'm
are great.
impressed. I'm
Believe
impressed,
it.
yes. Well, why is Seb shouting, oh no?
That was the pearl reaction, I believe.
Okay.
Him falling.
He'll just go, we have everything now, so if you want, you can stay and watch the show, otherwise I'll just pay you and you'll be on your way.
I mean, we
I
could
could
watch
go
the
for
show.
sure.
Yeah, we have
I'd
bananas.
definitely watch it now.
Oh no.
Actually, do you guys have any food on stock?
Riordin will furiously sign no behind his back. No.
Before he even gets that sentence out, Errol just beyond his head.
Ow! Fine. Jeez, man. It's like a fucking amateur adventures league or something, man. Jeez.
Okay. Yeah, he'll invite you to stay for until the evening when the show will be. And you'll be able to watch the show. You'll see Johnny the Bard performing with his lute, playing music and everything. You'll see the owlbear being led on stage, being made to jump through fiery rings and balance on a ball. Doesn't look very happy.
Yeah.
He's very disappointed by you.
Hey, it's his fault for coming within sleep range.
Then you'll see the skeleton introduced as Jeffrey doing a few card tricks in the middle of the menagerie, astounding the audience with his card tricks. You'll see Benny and Bonnie flying through the air and doing all that acrobat stuff on their trapeze and everything. And you'll see Elizabeth, the fortune teller, come into the middle of the menagerie, just sit down at her little table, look into the crystal ball, and just see a cloud of black smoke originating from her, going outwards, engulfing the viewers and everything. And when the smoke is gone again, when you can see anything again, the menagerie is just empty.
Uh-oh.
Then Jared comes out, bows one time, and walks out as well. Everyone starts clapping.
Nice. We all clap.
But he'll also whisper, "He's a witch, burn him!"
Oh, puts him to sleep. The only thing you see in the middle of the stage is just see face plants. All right.
If only
I'll
we
get
had
it.
something to throw on stage
Hey.
to show our appreciation.
So after the show, while you're leaving the tent, Garrett will come up to you guys. Or do you want to do anything in the tent while viewing the show?
Riordin would like to see if there's any ropes within 16 feet of himself
Oh,
in the tent. And if there are, he will cast Fairy Fire on them, just to make them pretty.
Ropes.
Ropes or edges, stuff, I can cast Fairy ropes, pillars, holding the tent up inside.
Okay, yeah. You fairy fire stuff.
Yeah, it's gonna be the
Are
best.
inanimate objects
Well,
they
You
can
can only
save.
do one fairy fire because it's concentration.
It's fine.
Wally, what color are you making them?
Purple.
Can I oscillate them? If not, it's gonna be
Yeah.
bluish green.
Oh,
Bluey green. Okay, and
Green.
I'll make. Okay, I'll assist.
Which is gonna make it the best starting
that's
night of the
the
circus.
wrong spell.
Oh God, you're gonna stab someone! Someone
There we
just
go.
fucking
I'll
dies.
assist.
Oh no!
Bang.
Suddenly, everyone's blind. Cast daylight in the middle of it all.
I can do that actually.
Please don't.
All right. You guys just draw all the attention with your light shows and different colors originating from the objects, and someone manifesting a shadow blade.
Oh, that was the wrong. I meant to do fairy fire there.
Welcome to
Oh,
this.
okay.
Welcome to the circus, everyone. I hope you enjoy your night.
Errol just takes it out and leaves.
Exit stage left.
Okay. All right. So after the show, exiting the tent, Garrett comes up to you. Thank you very much for helping us. As you see, it was an astounding success.
Happy to help.
Quite a marvelous show indeed.
And we also had this shiny sword lying around, so one of you can have it as well.
Ooh,
And
shiny.
he'll just go and pull out a moon-touched sword. I'll leave it up to the player that gets it with the reward roll to choose what kind of sword it is.
Yeah, cool.
He also hands you 180 gold pieces each.
Woo! Money, 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 money. Hey, you got your
And-
money back from all the bananas.
hmm
And 2 royal vouchers. It says we got sent by the royal court. Something to do with these frost giants running around.
We still don't know what to do with
180
the royal
gold.
vouchers, right?
2 badges.
Now,
Well, after the event, there will be possibilities to use them for magic items and stuff like that, as far as I know.
I thought the event already ended.
Not yet.
No, the first stage of the event, where we had to collect food for the giants, has been successfully ended, and now we are trying to help the giants back onto their feet and entertain the people of the loon. That's what the circus is for, to give them something to distract them from the loss of food.
And the endless winter.
That too.
Excellent.
Right. So, you guys make your
What's
way
the
back
little name
from
again?
the circus to the guild hall. Arriving at the guild hall, Basha will give every one of you 2 badges, except for Riordin, was it, I think, is a seal?
Yes.
You only get 1 because you're a lazy
Steal.
boy and punch down into an easy game for a steal.
Gee, people really frown upon punchdowns, don't they?
That's the
No,
problem.
we are not frowning upon punch downs.
If they were really frowning, they would just block the game. But yeah,
I love punching down. It's great fun.
that's why I'm doing it as well.
Yeah, I enjoy moonbeaming goblins. It's so fun.
Hey!
I'm a goblin as well, actually. I take. Oi.
Alright, so you successfully ended the mission, made your way back to the guild hall.
And got all of the
Now-
bananas of a village. Which
Now let's get
You
that
got all of the
reward roll.
banana that were available in Therensvarf.
Yeah, and now let's get that reward roll going.
If you run this job again and somebody asks for a banana, you're going to tell them no. They all want
So he's just gonna
Yeah.
have the number at the back of his head, like 5 silver, 5 gold, 5 copper for each, 5 copper for each, 5 copper for each.
it.
Yeah, I'll never forget the price of bananas anymore.
Especially not 500 of them.